You got some good up in there? You got some good up in there?
Gigi, let me tell you something. Just rinse them under the tap the way I've done for 6 years, the way everyone does, the way that doesn't actually do anything. Bowl of water, drop the Pure Pot in, one button, walk away. I came back in 10 minutes. The water was brown. Not a little cloudy, brown. And here's the part that stopped me. That color is not dirt. It's not the skin bleeding into the water. It's the pesticide residue leaving the fruit for the first time, pulled out by the ions, sitting there in the water where I could actually see it. That's what I'd been handing her every morning and calling it clean. No chemicals, no scrubbing, no refills. The charge lasts weeks. Here's something nobody's told you about the price. 3 in the morning, we got a 1-star review. Woman said it works, but she almost didn't buy it because of the cost. My boss read it at 6 a.m. He didn't call anyone. He just pulled up the pricing and said, free shipping, 70% off, effective immediately. You've handed someone you love a piece of fruit this week and called it.
What's going on? Oh, I just choked on my hamburger. I made myself a Bubba burger. I just shoved it down my gullet. Quicker than Hussy shoves a bottle of Svedka down his before the gay bar finally kicks him out for being a menace to society. Yeah, that was weird. My chat box had ads, but I fixed it. I think it's good now, right? I don't know what the hell that was about. I was sitting here and I'm like, what is that playing in the top right of my screen? But for some reason, I guess I forgot to update the chat URL. And now, I don't know, whatever, but it's fixed now. How's everyone doing today? Oh my God, what is today? I think I have heat stroke. It is August, what, 15th or 16th? What year is it, 2026? I have to burp, hold on. Oh, so sorry. Is it August 15th? It's Saturday, August 15th, 2026, in the year of our Lord, and I hope you guys are doing well tonight. I went to a pool party. It was for a surprise birthday party, and it was the hottest mother effing 5 hours of my life. Thank you so much for the super chat, Davis view. Thank you, D, for the 250 joules. I stayed out of the sun. I stayed in the shade, but it was like 96 feels like 462. It felt like one of the underneath of one of Hussy's fupa folds. That's how hot it was, minus the stank cheese smell. So I'm home, and I was like, ooh, I need an extra 30 minutes. I took a quick power nap on the couch. I thought about moving this to tomorrow. Then I was like, I don't feel like doing this tomorrow. I want to do it tonight. I'm home. I'm here. I'm queer. I'm going to drag a 350-pound loser. And I said, let me just do it tonight, and then maybe we'll stream again tomorrow. But I definitely wanted to stream tonight because I wasn't sure about tomorrow. So I'm here. I took a power nap. I feel fine. I'm not burnt. I sunscreened, and I was in the shade, so I'm doing just fine. Thank you, Crazy Ribbon Lady, for the jewel. So while I was at said pool party, I hear Hussy and Skeletor Watts were very triggered, and people were shocked. Thank you so much, maybe, for the jewels. People were shocked at what they were watching today, and I said, I'm not shocked. I think I said publicly, it's only going to be a matter of time before the Hussy takes the attack Gigi's mom angle. We knew this was coming. I knew it was coming. I wasn't surprised. Hussy apparently, I haven't seen it for myself, but kept scrolling in chat that this was not his opinion. This was someone else's opinion. I'm thinking to myself, if that's true, I find that laughable, right? Because Hussy used to say that Snackwell told him, and told me as well, that retweets and rewatching other people's videos are endorsements. And apparently there's a clip we're going to watch where Fallon, who wasn't even here during any of this, she was too busy sending her titty photos to Chris Watts, allegedly, in my opinion, agrees that my mother is a drunk. I'm like, ma'am, my mother is not a drunk. She's also not the one defending Chris Watts. Perhaps you are projecting. I just hope this woman does not have daughters and they don't have to look up to a mother who thinks Chris Watts is innocent, because it's bad enough they have to look up to a mother who thinks it's normal to spend morning, noon, and night giving her hard-earned money to a weirdo like Hussy while she wears 87.5 filters on her face. I imagine having a mother who thinks Chris Watts is fucking innocent is even more insane. So the two of them are just fucking nuts. But yeah, so apparently they're gonna, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna put her, okay, so trigger warning. What's his name? What's her name? Shadow Hair, which, by the way, description and link to the description down below, uploaded a minute and change from the video today. It was a very disgusting video. I'm not gonna react to it really because it's just disgusting. For those of you who don't know, the Indian poverty pigs, they're pigs. One half of them is the Antichrist. And the Antichrist used to spend months and months going after my mother and me and my sister and my father, because the only way she could succeed on YouTube is by creating conflict and causing problems with people. And she went on after me for months and months and months. And It is what it is. Hussy used to be very against the stuff that she used to do. Oh, well, that's terrible, Fluffles. I pity her daughter. Hussy used to be very against the things that the Indian poverty pigs used to say about my mother. She said it was the worst. But now Hussy is platforming. And I know why. I know why. He wants a reaction. I mean, he's not going to get a reaction out of me. I know who my mother is. My mother's not a loser to marry her stalker. My mother's not an idiot who thinks Chris Watts is innocent. And my mother certainly is not a whore who wanted to be buried next to her paramour instead of my father. Like, I'm not going to get triggered over this shit anymore. I'm fucking over it. But there's a quick 1 minute and 30-second clip that Shadow here says it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. But it also shows, I want to play it because it shows where Hussy is in his journey of redemption, which is in the toilet. Look at his views in his channel. And how he's now platforming some of the sickest shit you're going to hear. And then halfway through the video, you're going to hear the Indian poverty pig in her own words saying pretty sick shit. And the thing that Hussy cracks me up the most is, Hussy, you should play the pirate clip, right? Hussy, for your next trick, you should play the pirate clip so you can let all the women in your chat know that you are now platforming and supporting a woman who laughed about a child SA victim and said that they were just upset because they couldn't go back to their grandfather to get more. Why don't you play that clip for everybody, Hussy? Let everybody know who you're platforming. A woman who thinks it's funny to laugh and say you're just mad because your mother wouldn't let you go back to your grandfather so he could F you some more. Hussy, play that clip. I'm not going to play it because honestly, I'm sick of that bitch. I'm sick of her fucking voice. And I'm convinced that bitch's voice kills brain cells, which is why her wife is fucking stupid. However, Hussy, since you want to continue using her content, tell your audience who you're supporting now, right? I have a text that I was going to put up on screen, but I'm not going to, about how you really feel about Sam. I'm going to keep that one for myself in the back pocket, Hussy, because you know me. I've learned that the best way to make somebody stupid is by waiting until the right time to do so. Jake Doctor, thank you so much for being a member for 2 months. It's a great scene here. We love to hear it. Yeah, I'm not going to play the clip. The clip is nasty. However, what you're about to hear is pretty fucking gross. And then you're going to hear Fallon co-sign it at the end, which is like, Fallon, what have I done to you? Fallon, what? I'm not going to play it. Text is disgusting. Fallon, what have I done to you? Seriously. What do you get out of simping for a 350-pound professional government teat sucker? This man offers absolutely nothing to society except grief, depression, despair, and sadness. And here you are, coming after my mother because, what, you two can't think of anything to come after me for? And that's exactly what the Indian poverty pigs did, and that's why one of them is Blood Clot Broke Neck now. That's her name on the street. And the other one, the stupid one, has a stagnant channel, still hoping FFG disappears. So, it's fucking insane. Good. Vidal, great. Normally, I wouldn't say that, but great. Just like with Hussy's channel, and I get to sit around and say and absolutely do nothing. Great. Karma's a bitch. Karma is a bitch. So anywho, so we're gonna watch this clip. It's pretty fucking disturbing. And Hussy and Fallon are on screen. And then what's her name? Shadowhair, bless her heart, is going to interject some information that Hussy doesn't show his audience. It's not, wait, hold on, Shadow, it's not the pirate clip either. Hold on, before I say I'm not playing it. Hussy, it's, Shadow, I'm sorry, it's not the pirate clip, is it? I guess I should have asked first. Anybody who watched this video right here, can you confirm it's not the pirate clip? I didn't even think to ask first. I'm sorry. Yeah, she's getting her karma, so I don't really care. Carrie, boo! Before I hit play, I need to know if the pirate clip is in here. I didn't even think to ask. I'm so sorry. I know Shadow's here. Shadow's going to respond in a minute. Not pirate. Okay, so I'm going to play it, and I'm not going to say anything because the filth speaks for itself. Let me go if you guys can hear it. I'm going to hit play.
I usually have this on.
Why am I muted? Hold on. Oh, no, hold on.
Here we go. Much better. Okay.
Can you guys hear that? Can you guys hear that? I think you can. But I want to double check because I'm going to be honest with you. I'm muting myself because I don't want to listen to that nasty swine. I don't want to hear it. Like, I've heard these clips before, and I'm not going to let her put me in a negative headspace. I'm not in the fucking mood. So I'm going to mute my headphones, and I'm going to let you guys listen to it. And, yeah, we're going to go for that. Okay, you guys can hear it good. I'm going to play it. I'm going to go on mute, and I'm going to finish putting my meat in my mouth. Enjoy.
I usually have this on it. Here we go. Much better. Okay. Yes, I knew right away, and I was not proud of myself. But do I regret it? No, I don't give a fuck. Bunny says the most disgusting shit about people. If you can't handle being called a hua, I don't know what to tell you. And let me tell you, I left my
Really, Bunny says the most disgusting shit about people. Were you not the one who just 1 year ago said, and I quote, regarding an 11-year-old child who passed away after a sudden and tragic illness, that you said, and I quote, "No wonder Mason chose death." And you got the nerve to talk about anything anybody is saying about anything, motherfucker. You literally talk about deceased children for shits and giggles and for content on the internet. Are you fucking kidding me?
ass off when I caught up this.
You're fucking disgusting.
It's
I
just
didn't know you
gross.
talk shit like that.
Gross.
And Bunny was talking about Gigi's defamation.
I'm going to go ahead and say it. Ronald, you're retarded and you breed retarded kids. And you have a real hard time keeping half of your retarded kids alive, don't you?
Just remember, though, this is coming from a man who literally hates his mother because he was born with fetal alcohol syndrome. And now here he is 43 years later. He's having to wipe his mom's ass because she never did put the bottle down. Now he's got to deal with, you know, his mother's brain that was literally just soaked in alcohol.
It's
And now she's
reality.
pickling herself.
Now I gotta.
My biological mother pickled her own brain. Sure did.
Yeah, so that's that. I'm not going to listen to it. I know there's a mention of Negs in there, and I've never said I haven't gotten angry and said stuff to Negs. Did I say what she claims I said? I honestly don't remember, but this is the one who's called CPS on Negs, right? She called CPS on him. She told farmers, by the way, she called CPS on him. While her morbidly obese dumbass of a wife is on this anti-Kiwi farmers tirade now because they clocked her. They clocked her for the WT she is. Her wife was literally telling Kiwi farmers that they went and they called CPS on Negs. So I don't know what Fallon knows. Clearly Fallon's a moron because she's defending Chris Watts. And it actually makes me sad that she's got a daughter because, good Lord, hopefully your daughter does better than Chris Watts. But with you as a mother, I'm imagining that's not going to happen. So anyways, that's where Hussy is today. That's enough of that. I'm not going to watch any more of what they had to watch today. It's disgusting. Hussy thinks he's cute. He's going to redig all this stuff up. He thinks he's going to get a reaction out of me, but all he's going to do is continue tanking his channel. Bunny has been kicked out, allegedly, from the support group, by the way. I think they took Alex's side because I know for a fact, don't ask me how I know, that Sam was in a group chat with Alex and others. So I'm assuming that Bunny was a useful idiot that they never actually told anything to. But I imagine things were told to Alex. Things where Alex was given tea and directives or something. That's my opinion. Allegedly, I don't know. And I think that they had to make a choice between Bunny and Alex because honestly, what Bunny did was not that horrible. It was horrible, I agree. But we've seen the Indian and Poverty Pigs do it. So I don't know why they have this moral grandstanding about don't use kids in slap fights. So I'm like, yeah, what does Alex know? What does Alex know? And why did you need to keep her happy? But honestly, I don't care about that either. So Bunny, maybe you should get therapy if this fucking bothers you that much, if you're listening, because you sound absolutely insane in these chats. All right. So we're not going to go. No, we're not going to. I don't want to watch it. I'm done. I don't want to watch anything else from that video. I just wanted to point out that this is where Hussy is now. Hussy wants to continue attacking my mother. And he thinks because he says it's not my opinion, he thinks he's safe. Let him continue thinking that. And Fallon, I would maybe look in your own home to figure out how you turn into such a fucked up 66-year-old that you think it's okay to defend Chris Watts when you have a daughter. But again, I'm not here to tell you how to raise your kids. I don't have kids for a reason because they're fucking annoying and they're expensive. But I just think it's crazy if you're going to perpetuate these lies about my mother and you seem to prioritize being an online drama whore more than you prioritize being a mom yourself. Fucking strange, but something in the water around here that seems to be what a lot of mothers in this space do. It is what it is. So he was live last night, and Shadow Hair, Clip It Shadow Hair, condensed it into 14 glories. So he was very bothered last night. Very, very bothered. I came up. He says that I recorded a phone call. He's going to call the person whose phone call I allegedly recorded, even though he claims he was on that call, so he must have known it was recorded. Whatever. He's gonna do all that. I don't know if this makes it into this video, but he went crazy as fuck last night. We're going to watch this, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the Carrie video. I'm sorry, the Hussy video, the 5.5 hour Charlene marathon. We're gonna watch him sniping Carrie while Carrie was watching something. I forget what it was. So y'all ready? Ooh, I got a burp up. Ah, much better. Y'all ready? 5 5-hour stream. Vidal insane. What's Vidal saying up there? It's not the first time he fucked Bunny. Oh, listen, here's the thing though. Bunny will always go back. I mean, I was Forward was posting screenshots, and she was like, "I did this because they wouldn't stop talking about the Indian poverty pigs children." I'm like, bitch, go to Big Brother, Big Sister. If you want to like protect the kids so bad, go be a big brother, big sister. Like, I'm sorry, if we got bitches in this space who don't give a fuck and want to plaster their kids everywhere, and they want to call kids regards and drag their kids into shit, like, go be a big sister to a kid in need, because this is wild. But Bunny thought that they would always have her back, but not today. Right under the bus or shitty, overpaid minivan that the Indian poverty pigs are driving these days. Okay, who's ready? I am. This is a condensed version of what was the name of the stream last night? I think my name was in it. Carrie. I think it was Gaining Ground and Carrie. The reason why I titled my stream the way I did was because his stream last night was all capitals. Carrie the Board Housewives, ampersand. The Gaining Ground, ampersand. Who else? There was somebody else, ampersand. YouTube Underground, ampersand. So I was like, you know what? Fine. Let's just play the algorithm hussy way. Joe Biden, Madonna, Kim Kardashian, Lady Gaga. What an absolute doofus this man is. So Shadow here took that video and clipped it down for us. Then we're going to watch that hair, and then we're going to go finish the marathon 5-hour stream, which I think is only about an hour of sniping. All right, here we go. It's fucking hot in here. Maybe I did get sunburned. I'm sitting thinking, I'm hot. Why am I so hot?
Shadow hair, clip it.
Ampersand. How do you say ampersand? I always say ampersand. It's an Indian poverty pigs moment. Ampersand.
We are celebrities, all of us. Don't think you're not included.
Who? Wait, this is how we're going to start Shadow Hair? This is how we're going to start Shadow Hair. We are celebrities. Who is he talking about? Ampersand, sorry. Ampersand. I like ampersand, all right? And by the way, Peach, you're still blocked on my plugin. I can't put you on screen. I can see you in chat, though, so that's cool. I got to figure out what the hell I did the other night, but I can see you in chat, but I just can't put your witty comments on screen, but I'll figure it out.
Stars, honey. We don't have to go to Hollywood. Hollywood comes to us. Glad to see you, Chantel. We don't have to go to Hollywood, honey. We're there.
Shut up, Pig Lava.
Long. All day long.
Oh.
Carrie sets her alarm clock. Could we establish that? Wait to the haters. I would love it for Andre to fart in your face, bitch. Exactly. Carrie sets her alarm clock.
Yeah.
Then I go live. Yeah. And then Wonky Eyes decides to come on live at the same time, right?
Why is this guy talking about me like I have as little of a life as he has? I can't speak for other people, but I stream like every couple days. I'll see. I don't do what you do. I don't stream. I don't understand where you get this notion from that my life revolves around you. It doesn't. You are a cow, and you are a profitable cow. I come in here and I want to have some laughs, and I make a little money, and I do it at your expense because you're ridiculous. You're a twat waffle, and I do think it's fantastic you try to sell this story that I did to you what DC did to you. I don't even know what the fuck that's even about, but I've never once said I want to take your audience from you. What I said was, I'm going to say it again for Snackwell, okay? For the next time you're telling him you're in love with him and he tells you no, he's not into fat guys. What I said was, I don't want anybody reporting you. I don't want anybody reporting your income. I don't want anyone reporting your channel. I want your karma to happen organically. And here's the good news, Hussy. It's been happening organically. It's been lovely. It's like an organic yogurt, delicious and sweet and fantastic. All I'm missing are the little crunchy nuts on top. So I don't know if you think you're going to find an attorney, because you can't use Snackwell. I mean, you can try, but I'm going to have it thrown out. I don't know if you think you're going to find an attorney who's just going to believe you, trust me, bro, and then also do that on contingency. But I wish you luck, Hussy. I wish you luck, because I got all the clips. I know what I say. I know what I've said. And I'm not the one who was platforming a really disgusting video claiming someone's mother is an alcoholic and that he sexually assaults her. But go on, Hussy. You're doing great.
And then after I'm live, Gigi, I mean, the one who's facing criminal charges, Negs.
You're doing
Negs
great.
goes live.
Ha!
All about me, all day long. You know, that's pretty damn good advertisement. You know what I mean?
It can't be that good advertisement. Hold on, let's take a look at your views. Hold on, let's see how good this advertisement is. Ready? Let's see. I haven't looked. Let's see. Okay. Oh, look at me on panel. This guy who claims he's being harassed. Let's see. Oh boy, 657 views. 829 views, 814 views. Hey, Hussy, is the advertisement in the room with us? 806 views. Oh, look, 1,100 after 2 days. Congratulations. 967 views. 1,100, 1,000. Oh, look, 1,600. Congrats, Hussy. That's a personal best for August, I think, for you. So, Hussy, I have a question. Is the great advertisement in the room with us? Because I'm not seeing it.
Banana, banana. Don't put it in my butt.
Bing. All right, shh. But keep telling yourself that. Whatever.
And all of a sudden,
go ahead.
Isn't it just very weird for no reason?
What? What?
I'm living rent free in everyone's head. Okay.
Yes.
So here is.
Yes. Actually, I charge you rent. But unfortunately, like with everything else, the New York taxpayer is paying it. I can't even rent out my head to you without you being a fucking mooch. I get a New York State subsidiary every month for the rent that you are taking up in my head, the space you're taking up in my head.
People think that, saying you're going to sue somebody if they slander and defame you is, what do they say it is? I don't even know what they say it is, but it's illegal. Okay, whatever. You work the whole time? Good. Even better, right? With some entertainment. So I'm not going to say anything. Just like I didn't say anything when DC got served.
Good.
I kept my mouth hushed.
Good. We don't take vouchers. Good. Great. I'm looking forward to it.
Now, I'm not saying.
I'm looking forward to it.
Maybe in the future I'm not going to set a goal.
Sure.
And
here we go.
I don't know. But right now,
okay.
They need to pay you for talking about you so much. CashApp and shut up.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
What's very interesting is that Carrie's new friend, Negs, who I had to sue for breaking.
Carrie, have you and Negs gone out for coffee yet? Because the way he's talking about it, I think the two of you have already been out for drinks. Did I miss it?
The contract has been talking about me for months.
Yeah.
At least a month.
Yeah.
Every video.
Yeah.
I literally talk about him twice.
Great.
And he's shitting in his pants already.
But here's the problem, Hussy. If you were getting great views talking about Negs, you would be doing it back and forth. That's the issue. You're not getting good views. That's why you don't want to do it. Because when you were getting good views, you loved talking about Carrie. You loved talking about everybody. And you were like, look at my views. They're so much better than everyone else's. Oh, my views, my views, my views. Hey, Earthy. My views, my views, my views. But now that your views are in the toilet, like your family's legacy, you suddenly don't want people talking about you. We all know that if he would get like 300-400 people talking about Negs, he would be live about Negs every day. It's just like he's trying to make Carrie a thing. Every time I turn around, Carrie. Now it's Gigi, which again, I don't care. Talk about me. Use those unflattering photos of me, Hussy. I'm not the one who's got to wear a disguise and hope that the gay bars in New York City don't recognize me and throw me out. That's you. Allegedly, in my opinion. But we have seen you get thrown out of at least one bar. So I'm assuming they talk to each other. I don't know.
And you don't know how small I feel to mention his name.
Like micro penis small? Are you admitting something here, Hussy? Is this an admission of girth?
No.
Or lack of?
You know how I feel about the shit that I bring on my channel?
Yeah.
I rather...
Yeah.
And I promise.
Have fun. I'd rather have fun.
I'd rather have chaos
and
on
laugh.
panel.
Oh, okay.
Fighting. And me just pausing myself, muting myself. Than having his name mentioned.
Okay, sure.
That's what kind of trash I think of him.
Yeah, great.
But for some reason...
But to be fair, though, Hussy, you'll probably be promoting him in a couple months because a year ago you said Sam should be in jail and that you said something. Should I just, let's just put it up on screen. Where's my phone? Let's just put it up on screen. This is how you really feel about Sam and Yaba's union together because you know what? I'm tired of your lies. I wasn't sure I was going to put it on screen, but let's put it on screen because, so to be fair, Hussy, how you feel about Negs today doesn't really mean anything because you align with anybody and everyone and you don't care, Hussy. So to sit there and say and try to convince us that you hate Negs and you feel trashy talking to him, you literally last year were laughing at the fact that Yaba said Sam saved her and her kids. Like, is that you, Ken, or is that a different Hussy? Is that a different Ken Hussy on my phone? Who is this? Is that you? I got other ones too. I got good ones too, Hussy. I got good ones. But is this you on screen? Laughing that Yaba said Sam saved her kids. So you got to stop with the Negs makes me feel small and trashy. I could never. You'll probably be cozying up to Negs in a couple months, Hussy. That is your MO. You don't care about cozying up with anybody. You literally try to involve somebody who you just sued. Now I hear you want to call somebody involved in that. Go, Hussy, go for it. Go for it. I hope you do it all, Hussy, because I am here for all of it.
Such weirdo can't stop talking about me. After all of the damage that he has caused his girlfriend. After all that the judge told him.
Well, why did you go back in your agreements then? You agreed to it, Hussy. You agreed to it. Didn't Hussy agree to it? He had to have.
To walk away. He still continues to get worse. And now he's facing criminal charges.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
For online situation.
No, not for online situation.
Not like
we'll just see how that turns out.
Greg, who has his offline issues. And it's not my business to judge. I don't want to judge him.
Oh, of course you don't. But don't worry, you'll hate Greg soon enough because that's how you roll.
I find that.
And your glasses look so stupid with that ring light. Is anybody going to tell him how stupid he looks having these glasses on with a ring light right in front of him? I know you got to have it in front of him, but if you're going to have a ring light, you can't wear glasses like that unless you have to wear like prescription glasses. Vix looks absolutely ridiculous.
Problem, yes, but I don't want to judge him because I don't want to be judged. But has Greg?
Thank you. He's so harassed by Negs, but he went into Negs' chat and sent him money. I mean, you just keep giving everybody gifts, Hussy. You do. And by the way, I'm going to remind you of what I put on my community tab the other day. You can't claim loss of income on YouTube because you're a ban evader. I know you think you can ride this second chance program. The second chance program was for people who lost channels like back in 2020 for like COVID misinformation and stuff like that, or channels that that YouTube unfairly terminated. You were terminated for bullying and harassment. The only way this second chance program will work for you, Hussy, is if you reapply and you get your very first channel back, Miss Glory Glory. So I don't know who's telling you that you could create Miss Hussy Boo Boo Boobies or whatever the hell it's called, and this is your second chance. That's not how it works. You need to reapply for Miss Glory Glory because that was your first channel, Hussy. So you are ban evading. You have not lost income because you can't lose income on a platform where you're not allowed to make income to begin with. I hope that helps. Welcome to my TED Talk.
Threatened to knock women's teeth out of their mouth? No. Has Negs said that? Absolutely. Has Next had that pow-pow thing showing? Absolutely. I make fucking mistakes too. You make mistakes too.
Oh, they were both terminated. Absolutely, Texas. I'm not saying one wasn't, but it's just Hussy's trying to sue people and saying he's lost income on YouTube. He cannot do that because Hussy's not allowed to make income on YouTube. He's not allowed to own a channel. He's not allowed to host a channel. He cannot sue anybody for loss of income on YouTube. It would be thrown out at the first mention of this man is ban evading. Here's his 84 channels that he had before.
You don't want me to judge you for it. I don't want to know what any of you do in your private life. I don't want to know. It's not my business. That's not what we are.
Yeah, you do. You want to know, then if it's something good, you want to use it against them later.
We are here to enjoy each other.
Yeah,
that's it. None of us are perfect. But Negs is a problem online.
Sure.
He's a problem online. And the fact that Carrie...
Spoiler alert, so are you.
Without doing any fucking
Spoiler
research.
alert, so are you. Oh my god, so you know what's sad? I just refreshed your channel, and today's panel didn't even go up one view. The channel the stream you did today, Hussy. I literally just refreshed on my other monitor. Still 657. Not even one view in the last, 5 to 10 minutes. Oh, Hussith. Oh, Hussith. Maybe your new friends can promote you. Maybe the support group will come watch.
This community.
Let's enjoy each other. That sounds sexual, Lava.
And promotes him.
Sounds sexual.
And Gigi as well. Gigi is not liked by anyone. Just go look at his numbers. I don't have to tell you anything else.
Yeah.
Before he started reacting to me, which was in March.
April. Don't you fuck now. This little wet noodle has been crying for months that it's April. Now it's March. Soon it's gonna be June of 1984. He's just gonna keep going backwards and backwards to see if people show up and give him attention and money. Thanks for the jewels. Ooh, they're mystery gifts. We love a good mystery. I hope it's a dildo.
Go look at his numbers. Always 1,000 something.
Yeah.
1,000 something. Go look at my numbers back then.
Yeah.
5,000, 7,000, 10,000. Go to January. You'll see 10,000.
All right, Al Bundy. You had a great football career back in high school in the 60s. Guess what? It's over, Hussy. Hussy, it's over. You sound ridiculous. Go look at my numbers back then. Yeah, first of all, thank you, Carrie, for those numbers. Second of all, it's over, Hussy. What's it saying? Don't cry because it's over. Be happy because it happened. Wait, what is it? Somebody help me out. Oh, I have a sunburn. Maybe I did get a heat stroke headache. I'm gonna take some Excedrin, but I'm gonna hit play and grab my little Excedrin bottle. Woo!
With my little channel.
It could be a
and go look at him with his 12,000 subscribers. He's a loser. Nobody likes him.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, you are correct, Hussy. Yes.
Said he was gonna call CPS on the YouTube Underground. I don't know if you know the YouTube Underground.
That's a lie. It was one text, and then the next day you asked me if I was going to do it, and I told you no, and you said why not. Hussy, can we be honest, please? Can we be honest? Because here's what doesn't make sense, Hussy. Here's the part. Oh, thank you so much. Who the hell is that? Hey, Witch, I can't see. I don't have my cheaters on. A lot of months, baby boo. Oh my God, how many months? 19 months. Thanks for being a member for 19 18 months. Hussy, here's what doesn't make sense about what you're trying to do. Clearly what I said was said in anger, and then the next morning, you know I told you I wasn't going to do that, and you said I should, but of course you're going to leave that part out, right? When you told me to call a welfare check, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Shit, I just had a Hussy moment. I went for the mute button, I lost it. How bad was that? How bad was that? When I said that, the next day I said, no, I would never do that. I wouldn't traumatize the kids. But Hussy, remember when you wanted me to call a welfare check on them? And you told me that Sam needed to be stopped, she needed to be in jail, you to do a welfare check on her, blah, 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 blah. And I said to you, no, I'm not going to do that because I don't want to traumatize the kids. There's kids in there, and you called me weak. Does that sound like somebody who was actually going to call CPS, Hussy? Does that sound like somebody who was actually going to call CPS? Why would I tell you that I wasn't going to send a welfare check because I didn't want to traumatize kids, but you actually thought I was going to send CPS to their house? Now, what's interesting about this is you are the ones who who has the record of calling people who try to encourage people to call CPS, welfare checks, police visits. You were complaining about Unicorn Girl. You sent someone to the wrong house. You sent someone to Nexus house. Like, the only people who believe you, Hussy, are the idiots like the Indian and Poverty Pigs who need to believe you. Because our track records speak for themselves. There's one text message, I said CPS. That's it. Done. I never called. And I hear you're going to tell an even bigger lie as we continue on this. Why is everyone yelling at Eggs? What's Neg's lying about? I have a fucking headache.
He does go IRL. He is a fucking problem.
Sure.
And if it wasn't for Belinda,
yeah,
he would be nothing. And if it wasn't for Carrie, the board housewife, he would be nothing. He's getting 200.
Here's the difference, Hussy. Here's the difference. I've already said that I'm sure the uptick in my viewers came from Carrie, but here's the difference. I actually provide entertainment. You just mooched off of Carrie's pay pigs and viewers and gave them absolutely nothing. And then, unfortunately, Carrie lost that channel, and you became, you loved, thank you. I mean, Yato, like, this is crazy. He's just fucking stupid. You benefited from Carrie losing her channel. I have self-awareness. I know damn well a lot of people came here from Carrie. I'm not shocked by that. And I've already said, when you get boring and I move to a new topic, a lot of people are not going to come back. And maybe a lot of you will because I'm just so irresistible and charming. Who knows? But, like, that's the difference, Hussy. I understand how YouTube works. You actually think you're a celebrity. You actually think people are lining up to see a 350-pound crybaby in a dirty wig. Like, they're not, Hussy. They're not. They were here for Shani for a little bit. Shani got boring, and they moved on. But, okay.
He would be nothing.
I would nothing.
And if it wasn't for Carrie, the board housewife, he would be nothing.
Hey, Carrie Boo.
He's getting 250 people in his chat right now.
271 right now. I think I had like 320 last week. Wasn't that a good one?
He's never seen those numbers in years.
That's a lie. Oh, in years. At least he was honest.
In fucking years. Same with Negs. Negs is getting 10 people in chat.
Didn't I tell you his biggest upsetment here? What is the word? His biggest grievance? Oh my God, maybe I do have a headache. Maybe I do have a brain issue. His biggest grievance is he doesn't want us, because he spent so much time bragging about me, about Negs, about Carrie, and how terrible our views are. Now he's so angry because he's the one suffering. And again, he's over here platforming disgusting, vile videos defaming my mother and me, and he's wondering why people are still leaving. Let's refresh his page. Did he get a view since we checked? Oh, congratulations. It went up to 676. Congrats, Hussy. Yay.
Zero money. Out of spite, Carrie shares him now. Mm-hmm. And he gets to pretend
he's big,
to be this person
mad.
That he's not. He's still a problem. He's been getting worse.
Pig mad.
Like me or don't like me, I've been avoiding him for a very, very long time.
I mean, then I'll cover Carrie. It is what it is. I don't really care, Sal. I don't. Because there's the thing. I'm never going to, and this is no offense to Carrie. This is for everybody. I would never get as close to Carrie as Hussy did. But that goes for everybody because I learned my lesson way back in the day. Way back in the day. Right now, we have a similar coverage. But outside of us covering Hussy, there has been no, like, keyking, no planning. There has not been any, what's I'm looking for, collusion. We're both just covering this crack ass, this 8 mile long crack ass. Like, what's what I'm looking for when you got a really long butt crack, whatever. And that's it. That's all it is right now. And I think a lot of people think Carrie and I are like having meetings or something. And I'm like, I'm not going to do what Hussy did. And it's not against Carrie. It's just I'll never do that again. I will never do what Hussy loves to do ever again. Because I got bit one too many times. So people got to stop thinking that like me and Carrie are like over here keying and having like are having like moments together where we're like planning out our next shoes. We're not. I can assure you we're not. We're not.
Gigi for a very, very long time.
We're not.
I've been avoiding him for a very long time. And you can see what they're trying to do.
You told everybody I have anal warts, and I have medical documentation of what I actually told you I have, Hussy. But that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. You're lucky I waited as long as I did. Nobody's actively doing anything to. And listen, I'll go in front of a judge, Hussy, and I'll say, yeah, I critique him and I expose him because he lied and told people that I have anal warts, and it created a lot of distress in my life and a lot of emotional harm. The judge is going to be like, yeah, you deserve it. And then I'm going to say, and Your Honor, he's ban evading. He shouldn't even be making money to begin with. Case closed. You and Snackwell can hold hands and skip out into the sunset together.
And Gigi made a statement today that he's going to, whatever he said.
What'd I say?
To try to get all my subscribers, right? That's never going to.
That's a lie.
Hussy, I know you're a money-hungry swine. I want the timestamp of where I said I'm going to get all your subscribers. Let's hear that again. I want the timestamp and the URL.
Today, that he's going to, whatever he said.
What?
To try to get all my subscribers, right?
No, I'm not. First of all, it would be a cold day in hell before I allowed trash like Fallon into my chat. She can stay there supporting Chris Watts. Nobody wants that nasty bitch. I certainly don't want Stormy in here after what she said about Kyler's son. You are a magnet for garbage. That would be like me wanting the Indian Poverty Pigs subscribers. No, I like normal people, good people who come around here and watch things. Sometimes we get sassy, sure, but I don't want your pigs. What I said was, Hussy, I'm not surprised that a lot of your pig, he's a horrible liar, Legal Egg. That's why nobody's watching him anymore. What I said was, I am enjoying seeing people coming in here from your community and saying, I got tired of being charged for gossip. I got tired of the way he talked to people. I got tired of the constant e-begging. I got tired of the constant sob stories. And I'm loving every second of that, Hussy, because it's what you deserve.
That's never going to happen, Gigi.
Good. I don't want them.
You can try.
Yeah, maybe you and Fallon can drive up to that prison together and you guys could try to break up Chris Watts' marriage.
But it's not going to happen.
Great. Call a Snackwell, cry about it. He just lies and lies.
You already know that Carrie's scared
I love
Charlene.
you, Yato. Yeah, that's
Thank
it.
you, Chantal. You already know Carrie's scared Charlene.
Carrie's scared Charlene away.
Hey, Fallon, boo.
Sure. Poor Charlene. Scared by Carrie.
Did you see the comment that Charlene made?
What?
About being a pay pig? She said, I'm not going to be his pay pig.
Oh, that must, as somebody who received thousands of dollars from this woman, you have to be hurting, Hussy. You have to be hurting. Who's going to fund you these thousands of dollars now that you, nobody else, now that you pushed Charlene away? What are you going to do, Hussy? I mean, you had it good with Charlene. Laptops, computers, random $500 cash apps. I mean, I cannot believe you chose channel growth over Charlene's money. Ma'am, like I said, listen, if Charlene want to come in here and throw me thousands of dollars, I'd be like, hey, everybody, starting tomorrow, we are a prayer channel. End of story. If you don't like it, you can go. I'll sit here with Charlene alone in my chat and we will pray together. Like, I cannot believe you threw Charlene away like that. That is actually wild to me, especially somebody who is so money hungry like you are. Insane.
Who uses that word?
Insane.
They do.
You use that word, Hussy's pay pigs. You literally have a tier. Thank you, Shadow here. I didn't even think about that.
Gigi does. Carrie does.
As a former pay pig. Yeah. I invented the word pay pig. One moment, please. Pay pig, Urban Dictionary. I'm gonna see when pay pig was actually coined on Urban Dictionary. Okay, pay pig. Going back to 2018, 2022, 2020, 2018. Yeah, I'm sorry, 2000. That's pay pipe. What the hell is a pay pipe? Method of payment that entails the usage of a. Oh, I'm not reading that one. Oh, that's nasty. But if you want to look up pay pipe on your own, do it. Anyway, yeah, Carrie and I created that term pay pig. Yes.
Hey, Angie, what do you want? Have to remember, it all works both ways. Okay, point. But point. There are people who don't like them that don't like you, right?
Wait, what?
Absolutely.
Who's Angie? What did she say? Hold on.
Hey, Angie, what do you want? Have to remember, it all works both ways. Okay, point. But point.
Who's Angie?
There are people who don't like them that don't like you, right? Absolutely. But my channel was doing a lot better than theirs. Period. Until they go on this campaign to try to beat my channel down.
Oh,
right? And you think Negs is funny? Do you think Negs is funny when he threatens to beat a woman to knock her teeth out?
So somebody said to me, and I would love if somebody could find me this clip, but a little birdie came to me this morning and said, Gigi, just so you know, Hussy was very triggered last night, and he was talking about he's using Negs saying something about beat a woman in years ago or something. I don't remember, beat her teeth in. I don't remember what the fuck Negs said, but they were like, I'm pretty sure that when Hussy was yelling at a woman on panel, he made a comment like, if we were in the same room together, and I was like, ooh, I would love to hear that clip if anybody has it. I don't know if it's the KATY clip, but I haven't been able to find it, and then I went and did my little party thing today, so I got distracted. But I'd like to know. Angie's a detractor. Ooh, no wonder why he's so mad. Why he's so mad. I don't know what comment I'm supposed to look for, and honestly, I don't care about the fight against Shad. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go back to Hussy.
Doesn't go both ways. I don't say that. Okay? You find him funny. There's a problem with you.
Yes. Says the guy who thinks comedy is harassing Uber drivers and asking them sexually inappropriate questions. Yeah, okay.
As a woman, you find Negs funny, a man that threatens to beat a woman. Right, Angie? Right? That's you. Yes, you did say Negs is funny. You have to learn to understand him. Why don't you teach us? Because nobody else understands him. But
I think Hussy's triggered. Charlene's dusty prayer bowl. Bowl? I don't know what that is. A bowl. Like a bowl? Like W? Thank you for the super chat, Cutie Corey. What? Cutie Corpsicle. Cool, that's cute. Cutie Corpsicle. I mean, not cute. It's kind of morbid, but...
Say Negs is funny. You have to learn to understand him. Why don't you teach us? Because nobody else understands him. But you.
Oh, Angie's the pin comment.
But you.
Okay.
Negs is funny to you when he calls people chomos and pedos and predators? You find that funny? Then you're a sick bitch. You have to learn to laugh at him. Go laugh at him. Go laugh at him.
Yeah, everybody knows that, again, Hussy's not mad at anything Negs said in the past. We know that, right? Hussy's mad that Negs is doing better than him on YouTube. Like, that's what this boils down to. Me, Hussy, Carrie, this isn't about any, like, he knows my mother's an alcoholic, and he condemned all the nasty shit that the Antichrist said years ago. He knows none of that's true. He's angry because he turned into a cow, and now people are doing better than him. That's it. That's it. If he was getting better views than Negs, he'd be talking about Negs. He would be talking about Negs. He wouldn't stop talking about Negs.
That's not humor. When he calls you shit like that, I am not going to find it humorous. Don't attack me. I'm not attacking you. But why do you find it fucking funny for me to be called those words? Why do you find it fucking funny? Why do you find it funny when he threatens to beat a woman? Why?
So if anybody
I'm not attacking you, but I'm going to call you out for your sick fucking humor. Go over there because you ain't going to find that shit.
Your sick humor. You sexually harassed a 70-something-year-old man after calling him Mohammed. You, sir, shut up. Does anybody know what clip that is where he says, if I were in the same room with you to a woman? I wonder if that's true. I would love to hear it. Anybody respond? Hey, Busy.
I'm not attacking you, but I'm going to call you out for your sick fucking humor. Go over there because you ain't going to find that shit over here. I will never threaten to beat a woman. Ever. Ever.
I need to find that clip. Hope somebody can find it.
Stop what? Stop what?
Isn't it crazy?
Stop what?
Shand?
Do not come over here. I found her in his chat, her chat saying, oh, he's funny. Well, go laugh at him. Go laugh. I'm not telling you what to find funny. You watched? Yeah. Did I ever threaten to beat you?
Someone told me he couldn't even break 100 viewers in that nasty stream earlier, and they said the chat was just like 2, 3, 5 people tops just talking, and everybody else was just watching silently. I was like, yeah, that's what Hussy's turned his channel into, and he can blame everybody else.
Did I ever threaten to beat a woman, or do I just make fun of people? And that's what you do, talk shit online. That's what I'm allowed to do, talk shit online. You've watched me for 6 years, and you're still in here. Why aren't you a fucking member? 6 years you're watching me. Why are you not a member?
Oh, there's a video. Vidal, I have a video that I played. I did not know how many times he called him a pedo. I was actually surprised. Somebody's like, Gigi, have you ever watched this video? And it was tweet after tweet and comments of him just saying, DC, your pedo boyfriend, DC, your pedo boyfriend, pedo. And I was like, holy shit. I never knew because I wasn't paying attention to this stuff back then because I had my own issues with Negs. I was like, I'm not getting involved in anything else. My mamba business. How you know? Because Hussy loves to fight with people. And I take a different approach of shut up and just hope it goes away. I didn't know that Hussy was saying all that crazy shit. I could find the video and send it to you on Twitter if you haven't seen it. It's like, I think it's like multiple tweets. I can't remember if there's actual verbal clips.
You've watched me for 6 years, and you're still in here. Why aren't you a fucking member? 6 years you're watching me. Why are you not a member?
This person is telling you that for 6 years they've watched you. Of course, all you could think about is why are you not a member? Because you think everybody owes you money for this glorious entertainment, filming on a potato with a ring light in your glasses in front of a dirty wall. Cool. And this person's telling you, I've been watching you for 6 years. and you're telling them to go F themselves, and you still think it's me and Carrie that are the problem. You don't listen to anybody. And I don't even believe, like I said, that he even feels bad about the cab driver. I think Fallon and David told him he had to because of all the negative comments he was getting. That's it. Insane. I don't believe for 1 second he feels bad.
Because you're a hater.
Hater!
Hey, Ladybug, good to see you.
This is the Crippy moment. Remember the Crippy moment I had? Crippy, go see your trash queen. Then I came to my senses, and Crippy and I ended up having really nice conversations behind the scenes, and I was like, yeah, I was a real fucking moron. I'm so sorry. He's having a Crippy moment, except his never ends. It's just been one long Crippy moment after another.
I'm sorry. Anybody here, especially women, that's going to support another man that threatens to beat women down, you can get fucking lost. You can get fucking lost.
Okay. This is where Hussy pretends to be a moral arbiter, and people are going to unsubscribe. Because they're going to be like, you're an idiot. And then he's going to blame me and Carrie.
I talk shit. I make fun. People make fun of me. It never fucking bothers me.
Yeah. Oh.
Not my wrinkles, not this. That's funny shit.
Sure,
that's roasting.
Sure. I wouldn't say wrinkles. More like jowls. Jowls, really. But,
okay.
Potato,
okay. Have fun, Angie.
Potato. Potato. Get it, Steph. You're getting sued next. You're getting sued next, Stephanie.
To pretend that Negs is not a problem is crazy. You can stay, you can leave.
To pretend that you're not a problem is crazy. Hussy, there could be multiple problems in this world. I don't know if you know this, but only one. You can have more than one. I don't even know how else to say it. There could be more than one problem in this world, Hussy. You too are a problem.
Taking you out, but I don't agree with you. And to find that funny. Oh, I'm so tired. Good to see you.
Damn it, Amber. Correct. That's my opinion as well, Jess. I don't think he feels bad at all.
What do you feel about Next saying that he wants to beat a woman's face until the teeth falls out of their mouth? How do you feel about that, Angie? Hey, movie. How do you feel about that?
That'll and we all know that'll change too. When he has a falling out with them, Greg will be a criminal. You know how they are. You know how he is.
No, you never said that was. That's correct. But you said you find him funny. Why do you watch a person?
Thank you. Hate and eggs all you want, but literally all Hussy has right now is years old clips. But he is okay with shit that's happening in 2026. He's doing shit in 2026, but he wants us all. He wants Yato to make a video about something I did years ago. He wants Fidel to talk about something that Negs did years ago. But he is happy with what's happening today in 2026. Hussy, you're a buffoon.
Threatens to beat women.
Yeah.
Curious.
Great. I want to find that clip so bad of if he said that, if I was in the same room with you to a woman, God, I would love to stitch that one in here.
A person that constantly calls me in the past chomo, pred.
Ready? How he went from present tense to past tense. How can you be okay with somebody who constantly calls me in the past?
Predator. Why do you find that funny?
He thought he was going to wield Negs as a weapon, right? He thought he was going to use Negs to get rid of to fuck with Carrie. He thought he was going to do all this, and he was going to cancel Carrie through Negs, and it didn't work. And he doesn't understand why it's not working because Negs did this and Negs did that. Okay, but Hussy sent a super chat to Next. Wouldn't that be financial support? I mean, touche. Touche. Hussy, can you address it, please? Hussy, address it. You sent Negs money last week. See, you know, his audience doesn't know that. His audience doesn't know that he sent Negs money. His audience doesn't know that he goes into AJ's chat in the middle of the night and antagonizes her. He puts on a whole different show in front of his audience. And he's mad because we talk about the shit he does when his audience is not looking. And then when they go looking, they're like, oh, this guy's a clown. And then he gets mad at us. Well, perhaps stop being a clown. Alone, did you know that he sent Negs money last week? Or actually, a couple days ago. It was this week, wasn't it? Today's Saturday, so I guess this week.
How do you continue to watch someone like that? That's the question.
Same question to Fallon and Stormy.
People want to call out a cab ride that I told the cab driver to go to bed. That I cursed out a cab driver.
No. You kept annoying him. You kept invading his personal space. And then you told him to come to your house at 5 a.m. so you could do the chakuchi coochie. But you thought that was humor. humor. You stop acting like because you cuss out a cab. First of all, cussing out a cab driver is disgusting as well. You are uncouth and classless. And I've seen it firsthand with the servers, with the Amtrak customer service. I've heard it with the coffee on the phone. You are classless and uncouth. But you didn't just yell at a taxi driver. You sexually harassed them both. And go ahead and call Snackwell. So I could call him and I could play the video of you constantly harassing the guy, and he's clearly telling you, I'm working, leave me alone. You want to come do coochie coochie at 5 a.m.? I want to see what Snackwell says when he listens to that video.
And I apologize for it. Never mind. The other one. That I told the cab driver to go to bed.
Yeah. Yeah.
What time you finishing work, sir? 5 o'clock? You want to come to my house to go to my bed?
Stupid. He doesn't tell jokes.
We can go to my bed and do the nasty, dirty.
Yeah. Show that to Snackwell. Don't forget.
You can come to my house and come to my bed at 5 o'clock, and I'll make you feel real good.
I honestly, if I was driving that taxi, I would have said, get the fuck out of my cab. That poor guy probably needs the money and probably didn't want to deal with him calling and filing a complaint. I would have been like, get the fuck out of my cab.
Okay. I'm not going to be addressing you anymore. If you want to stay, you can stay.
Yeah, because he doesn't want to lose. He doesn't want to lose a viewer.
Ladybug, I'm sorry. The first one I thought was hilarious. The second one I apologize for. I'm done talking about it. Some people find it funny. Some people don't. I sometimes I forget, especially when I'm intoxicated. I forget that it's people don't realize that it's a shtick. I could have lied. And
How is sexually harassing cab drivers a shtick? A shtick is Rosanna Banana Dana. A shtick is the church lady. A shtick is Will Ferrell and Shannon, what the fuck her name is, doing the cheerleaders. Those are shticks. Having dry humor, that's a shtick. Puppeteering, shtick. Ventriloquism, shtick. You don't shtick. That's not a shtick. You are not funny. You are, in my opinion, abusive. And those videos prove it. So when you call Snackwell and say that I'm calling you abusive, you play those fucking videos, because if you don't, Hussy, I will send them myself.
All orchestrated. It was all he knew about.
Verbal abuse. Let's clarify. Verbally abusive. That man had to go home to his wife and be like, oh my God, some 800-pound abomination in a wig kept trying to get me to go to bed with him. And the wife's going to be like, what? What?
I didn't. I took the blame. Hey, Toddy. Hussy, all can say I love you and you're a real man. Thank you. I appreciate it. I've always been a feminist or pro-feminist or whatever it is. Oh, yes, I make fun of women looks. I make fun of men.
You call women "see you next Tuesdays" more than anyone I've ever met in my life. Like when I'm like, "Hey, bitch," I say like, "Bitch." You like literally call women that with such disdain, literally dripping from your mouth. I think I stole that from Miss Congeniality, right? I think I just stole that line. I mean, you got to stop with this "I'm pro-feminist" nonsense. You're ridiculous.
Looks. I make fun of looks all the time.
You can't handle anybody criticizing you, Hussy, but when it's a woman, you seem to get extra triggered about it. Extra.
But it's just the character. I have the utmost respect.
Feminist Hussy.
Like I said, my mother raised me. My dad was working all the time.
Yeah.
I'm gay.
Yeah.
Most of my friends are women.
Yeah. You have no friends. I don't believe that at all, but continue.
My community is women.
Yeah.
80% of my community is women.
Yeah.
Okay?
Women with low self-esteem, clearly, who need to get their heads checked.
Most of my moderators are women. Except Dave. Well, he's a woman too.
I'll say debatable.
My moderators are all women. Yeah. Except for David.
Okay.
Like, don't miss me with that bullshit.
You hear that? He's a feminist because most of his moderators are women.
I have never had a friend in my entire life.
Oh, we know it shows. Because most of his moderators are women. Therefore, he is the Joan of Hussy. He is Susan B. Hussany. He is just pioneering women's rights all across YouTube, the United States, and the globe. Oh my God, they have their dog in a stroller. I love people do that. So he's walking up the street. She's got one dog on a leash, and she got a stroller, and the stroller got a little doggy inside. So cute. I love it so much. All right. Let's finish this this video. Oh God, it's way more than an hour. We'll see how much we can get through. Frankly, I just wanted to go live tonight. I figured let's just fucking go live for a little bit. All right, let's watch as much as we can of this before Hussy makes us all physically sick and our cells start to mutate into cancer. All right, let's go.
Hussy showed proof of it. And she goes, well, I just gave him her name. No matter if you gave a name or an address, you still tried to dox them.
No, no.
Do you see that? Do you see Charlene's comment? Right there.
Wait, show me. Show me.
Where she ats Melody Brundage.
Charlene.
Do you guys see that?
No, you gotta show us. Can you take a screenshot? Just kidding, you're useless. Oh, there's more tea I could drop, but now isn't the time. Ooh, Charlene. You want to come up on panel, girl? You listening? Charlene says, I agree. He's very money-driven. Correct. Hussy has Fallon as his pay pig, not me. So grateful for that. I mean, congratulations. But let's go back. Charlene, let's go to your second comment that there's more tea you could drop, and now's not the time. Girl, when's the time? Can we make a time? Can we make a time?
I agree. He's very money-driven. Hussy has Fallon now to be his pay pig.
Can we make a
not
time?
Me. You see that?
You see it, guys? Does it change your hearts at all? No? Damn. Charlene. Girl.
Can you fucking believe this?
Take a link, Charlene.
You cry in the fucking message that she goes after Fallon.
Yeah.
David.
Yeah.
And Blaze.
Yeah.
I don't want her coming after me.
Yeah.
So you go in her chat and friend her and come after the same people that Carrie was going after. Please make this make sense. Make this make sense.
Yeah. Oh, Strawberry Douche, you're so naughty. So I'm gonna leave it at that. You're so naughty.
And then people wonder why I need a therapist.
Yeah. There's a post, Hussy, since you want to now promote your new friend. There's a post you should go over with a bunch of really interesting clips of your new buddy that you were watching today. I'm not gonna play it because, like I said, that bitch is crazy, and I feel like she could open up a portal to hell. And the last thing I want to do is live in the seventh circle of hell with her and her wife. So, but since you are desperate for her attention, Hussy, I think you should go over all these receipts with your audience and let them know who you're supporting now. Since you're all about women and you know you're just protecting children and everything else, I think you should totally read these Strawberry Douche's latest post.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
Oh, good point. Somebody just came at me with a really good point and says, Gigi, I'm very confused about the shtick comment. He wasn't even in costume. I said, oh. That's a good point, Hussy. You weren't even in your... I didn't even think about that. Kudos to you, anonymous shit stirrer. You weren't even in your Miss Hussy getup. You were out there looking like a giant 8-ball. So how is it a shtick? Because I thought your shtick is LARPing as a black woman who allegedly raised you when your mom was doing God knows what. But if you weren't with the wig on and didn't have, well, I didn't want to throw you under the bus. Your channel's next. If you weren't wearing your wig and your makeup, what was your shtick? Oh, I'm an asshole, Garby. Sorry. What was your shtick? I'm an asshole. When he was asking Muhammad, quote unquote Muhammad, if he wanted to come to bed and do the chuku chukuchi coochie, he didn't have his wig or anything on. He was there as himself. I didn't even think about that. Good catch. Good catch. Oh my God, that was Strawberry Douche. I think it was Douche or Pink Lava that said, Hussy's live looking like a russet potato. And I said, not a russet potato.
Storm. She's Madonna's age. That's how I always remember how old she is.
Oh, here it is. Ready?
She's exactly Madonna's age.
Here it is.
Her birthday is the first week of August. I think it's the 6th.
Here it is. Now, mind you, right away, we start getting Charlene information. She's the same age as Madonna. Her birthday's the first week of August. He thinks August 6th. Then I start thinking, I thought you loved this woman so much. You prayed for her every night. You wore a crucifix for her to show her that you're a believer. You went to the church and specifically bought her prayer cards, but you think her birthday is August. I guarantee you, this motherfucker probably never even remembered to text Charlene on any birthdays that she ever had over the last 6 years as she was funding this nonsense. Guarantee. I would be shocked. Hey, Axelot, if he ever even remembered it was her birthday every year.
And she just turned 68, but she's pushing 70. Yes.
There it is. Charlene, I know you say you're done if you're listening, but I hope you're really taking this all in because this is what he does to everybody. You were not special. And I know that sucks, Charlene. I get it. You want to think that there's something good hidden inside this man and maybe you could have fixed him or something like a Maury Povich episode. This man's unfixable. This man is unfixable. He's self-serving, and that's all it is.
I don't think it's her age. I think something might be wrong. This is a pattern for her. No, it's not.
Oh, so does she have dementia too, Hussy? Hussy, the way you're throwing out that dementia card, you better be careful because the way you're going, Karma's gonna hit you so fast you're gonna find yourself in the middle of the living room, not remember where your bathroom is. And you better not ask any motherfuckers here for sympathy when that happens.
Very Christian.
Oh, now you want her to be Christian. Hold on. Hold on. When Charlene contacted him and said, hello, hussy, I don't like that you're lying about the $50 I sent you. Can you please be honest about it? Your response was, ugh, you're too religious. But now, hussy wants Charlene to be a good Christian. Ugh, I thought you were the good Christian. So it's Christian on hussy's time. It's only when hussy needs a good Christian with a thick pocketbook does he want the Christianity flowing through his body and his Holy Spirit. I see you, sir.
To call out this kind of behavior, bullying and attacking.
I see you.
And then you're engaging in the same thing.
I see.
Then you're bullying, you're attacking.
So it was Christian of her to support you when you were doing it, though, right? Oh, that's right. That was your shtick.
Okay.
Belin, you going live tonight, heifer?
You don't like being called a pay pig. Why are you calling other people a pay pig? Fallon has never done anything to you.
Oh,
Fallon.
Poor innocent Fallon. Poor innocent Fallon. Still Xeroxing her ass and probably sending it to Chris Watts, hoping to break up his upcoming marriage. Poor Fallon doesn't do anything to anybody. She just stands by this man and throws money at him. I'm assuming because she doesn't want to be the next victim on the Hussy is Right, is my guess. But poor Fallon. Oh, poor Fallon. When you hear them talk now, and then you see the shit she said earlier, it makes me even sicker knowing what these two clowns did with the Blaze situation. Like, it actually makes my stomach turn more. Because they're clearly not these saints, anti-bullying, whatever. Like, this bitch don't know me from a hole in the wall, and she's watching these videos, and she's like, it's the facts. Yeah, drunk, diaper, it's the facts. It makes you even sicker knowing that they exploited Blaze's passing to try to help Hussy get an audience or do a little. It's just the two of you are fucking nasty. We didn't need this situation to tell me that. I didn't need to hear the two of you platform that filth earlier to tell me that. We've been new, but I just want to remind you both. You're both absolute filth.
I fucking felt bad for you.
Filth. Oh, Belinda's working.
And you've given me a lot of money.
Yeah.
I've known you since day one. So you got nerves to call anybody that.
Yeah.
But I am very happy to say I don't owe her a penny. Nope.
As if you could pay her back anyway. I don't think the New York State taxpayer has a Charlene program you could tap into. Congratulations, Hussy. Your stream is at 693 views. So since I started this stream, you've managed to gain about 40 views. I'm sure you and David are refreshing your browser tabs right now to try to get you higher while I'm live. But congratulations, 693. You're doing great, sweetie.
Don't owe her a fucking penny.
Oh, he told me.
So
He was like, oh, GJ, hope I'm black. So then they can't use the N-word thing against me. He was like so excited that he thought, I'm sorry, the baboon thing about Charlie. He was so excited. I was like, Hussy, I don't think that's how that works. But okay, he was so disappointed when he had no African in his blood. He thought he was going to come back with like 3% African. I'm not even, that sounds so insane. And I'm not even making that up. I'm not even making it. He was praying to God. He was getting like 3% African in his blood. So he could be like, oh, I'm not racist about the baboon thing. I've got 3% African in my blood. I was like, okay. I don't think that's how that works, but okay.
Oh, Hussy borrows money, this, that, then no.
I don't know how Hussy
If I ever borrow money,
I forgot about that. Let me
I
see.
will pay you back.
That's good.
When I say I pay you back, I'm pay you back. If I say no, I don't have it, I ain't gonna pay you. Just give it to me if you can. That's good. Nope. She financed the computer. $300 was towards my birthday, and $1,000.
Oh, this has to hurt your soul so much. Reliving all of these delicious Charlene donations. Oh, it's gotta hurt you inside. If only I had my little violin.
The Apple iMac. I paid it to her in a couple of months, and she said you can just pay me $25 a month. I said no, I can't. That's no. And I paid her literally in a couple. Like,
Charlene, did he really pay you back for these things? This is the first time I'm hearing of this. Did you guys hear? Did you guys hear this too? That he paid Charlene back? I need a receipt. Has anybody else heard this? Was I just not listening?
A couple of months.
All right, we have 284. He paid her back just like I did him. 284 people in chat. 110 likes. I like that. Can we get it up to 150 shortly? Thanks.
You never once called her out for leaving, and she just goes around poking a bit. Exactly. Exactly. It's great. Like these people. I'm sorry,
crazy.
But do what you want. Go wherever you want. But you don't have to fucking
correct. Legal.
Listen, again, props to fucking Ryan, I still think he's an asshole. I think he loved the attention.
Oh, God.
Which, okay, we all love attention. But at least,
I'm not going to be ignored.
Ryan.
I'm not going to be ignored.
Ryan.
I'm not going to be ignored.
Ryan.
I'm not going to be ignored.
Ryan. He didn't talk the shit that Charlene is talking.
Well, I'm gonna guess as to why he's not doing that. I don't know. This is just a guess in the dark. But based on your track record, I'm assuming since you two spoke a lot, he probably told you things he doesn't want coming out about his personal life. That's my guess. And he probably doesn't want to deal with you because he knew that the moment he started talking about you, there would be a goal for $150. My DMs with Ryan, Ryan's phone number, maybe Ryan's DNA test, a sample of Ryan's blood, a hair follicle of Ryan's hair that I had him send me so I can smell it every night before bed. Like, I could be wrong, but he probably doesn't want to deal with you, just like a lot of people don't want to do it. Charlene Clay don't give a fuck. So listen, get it, Charlene Boo. My panel's always open when you're ready to spill that tea.
He really did.
We love you, Charlene. We'll always love Charlene.
I mean, if I told you this shit, you guys wouldn't even believe me.
Yeah. 694 views. Congratulations. You went up one, I think. Congratulations.
Now, how the hell did I get that email and not the one that I sent?
Oh my God. So for those of you who remember, the first half of the stream, he was trying to send himself a screenshot. And even though he's got all these Macintoshes and these Apples and these iPhones and all this, he don't even know how to use AirDrop. And he mailed himself a screenshot. And apparently we are now 3 hours into this stream and he still can't find the screenshot he mailed himself.
Oh, trash. Spam.
GG, I'll see you over.
Oh,
that's right. On that Hello You Bitch channel, right?
Hold on.
I don't think that's confirmed though, Texas. You're gonna get sued.
I don't know. It's fucking crazy to me.
It's crazy.
Made it specific. You didn't.
He's useless.
You didn't have to go and like cuss him out, but you could have said.
When I tell you that time he faced his computer screen because he was trying to get me to help him log into, I don't know if it was Patreon, I don't know what it was, and he was begging me, please, Gigi, please, that we FaceTime. His desktop was a damn disaster. Like, I organized my desktop. I put folders. I have hard drives. His desktop was insane. I think he opened up his download folder. If you use Macs, we have a download folder. And I was like, Hussy, how do you find any? Like, he just right-clicks and just saves. It's like my dad. My dad just saves everything. He don't fucking know what he's doing. He's like, just saving everything. And I'm like, what is all this shit on your hard drive? Oh, I don't know, Gigi. Ha!
Carrie's my friend. I know her. I know she's sober. You didn't have to like attack him to vouch for me. You know what I mean? You didn't do that though, and I didn't say a word. I did not say one word.
I don't know.
Such a
Other
boomer.
people started saying it. That's how.
Charlene, please make your behavior actions make sense. You could
hold on. I'm gonna pull a Hussy. Ready? These are not my opinions.
Go, Carrie. Me reacting to her. Carrie triggers you.
These are not my opinions.
And now, what are you doing?
Stupid.
What
so dumb.
are you doing?
So dumb. Get her, Charlene. Get him.
How it was getting brought up. Not by me.
Charlene.
Other people were saying, why aren't you sticking up for your friend? And then because you,
I'm begging of you, come and
got
drop
defensive,
that tea.
you started blaming me. That's where,
sir, I'm not putting that
my
up.
problem was.
I'm not putting
because
that up.
you were not only not defending me, but you were actually blaming me when I had done nothing wrong.
Anyways, Hussy, since you want to talk about people's pasts, and all you have is one tweet from me and one angry stream, I really suggest you go to page 27 of your thread and look at Strawberry Douche's last post on that page, and I'd like to see you cover all of this since that's your new bestie now.
Do you see did you see what's pinned on the screen? Carrie, you're not the one who skipped me off.
You really thought you were gonna do something with that stream earlier, and all you did, Hussy, was show your ass. Oh, when I got home from my little sunstroke event, I looked catching up, and I was like, he really thought he did something here, didn't he? Sad.
He scared me off. Should I post this shit on my community tab? Should I post this on my community tab? Hold on. Hold the fuck on.
But there's nothing in the text that says anything worthwhile. Your receipts are stupid. Your receipts are dumb. Hey, Corey MT. Your receipts are stupid, Hussy. She literally was Charlene was asking you to stop covering Carrie because she didn't like the back and forth. It was triggering her, and you couldn't stop yourself. Look, oh my God, he's taking pictures of his phone. Oh, he's taking pictures with his phone, isn't he? Did you hear that? Hold on. Listen. Listen. Hold on.
You are a fucking liar. Good question,
Okay, why are you swearing at this woman? You know she does not like obscenities, hussy. That's very rude. Very rude.
I'm going to post this because I couldn't email it to myself for you guys to see it. So,
a complete boomer.
Here it is.
Here it is. More useless receipts somebody cares
Carrie,
about.
bored, housewife. Here is your proof.
But that wasn't proof, though. It wasn't proof.
Charlene said you scared.
Okay, great.
She left.
Great. Great. And Charlene's still around. Charlene's still saying it's not true. So now what? Now what are you going to post, hussy? What are you going to post next? What are you going to post next, hussy? What's next? What's next, hussy? What are we going to see next? What are we going to see next? Okay. You find this is the time to do this while people, all of your loyal subjects are waiting for you for a show. Like, hussy, you're supposed to be putting on, you're like the Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus. You're supposed to be putting on the greatest show on earth. And instead you're sitting here having a slap fight with Charlene in Community Tab post. And those poor pay pigs, the few you have left, are like, hussy, can you entertain us, please? Can you entertain us, please? Entertain us, hussy. Here we are now. Entertain us. It's hussy and his anus. God help me. What am I doing? Why am I here?
Okay, let's check the community post because I was not able to
go to bed. All right,
but now I can.
I need to go to sleep. Okay. What am I doing?
So,
what?
Charlene. Carrie did not scare you away?
No.
Really?
I have to tell I'm sorry. I panicked.
Okay. Well,
I couldn't think of entertain us quick enough, and anus came out. I'm sorry. All right, good. We got receipts, hussy style. Hello, Shane Shan. Hello, Vernon. Hello, Lucifer. Hello, everybody else. RBF, Randall, Ova, Blank. I don't know why I don't say hi to you guys. Mom and ass. Hello, Kathleen.
Carrie Board Housewife. Here is
God knows I have the time because he's not doing shit.
Proof. Charlene says you attack people and she did not want to be the next victim. Stop lying. I would love it for Andre to fart in your face, bitch. And this is what Charlene sent to me. I'm sorry, but as long as you and Carrie are bickering back and forth, I can't do your live streams. I want to distance myself from that topic.
As long as you and Carrie are bickering back and forth, I can't do your live streams. Meaning, you needed to stop talking about Carrie, but you can't, hussy, because nobody gives a fuck about your Rose content. They don't even give a fuck about your GG content. And now I'm noticing they don't even give a fuck about the Carrie content anymore, hussy. We got a lot of no fucks given for you right now. But listen, the GG thing's not surprising, because you're not the first, you're the latest in a long line of morbidly obese losers who have tried this. And it doesn't work, because people have memories, they have archives. They know that Gigi got upset one night, and they know what was happening, so nobody cares, right? Hussy, I mean, with Carrie, though, you at least kind of were doing okay with that, but remember I told Carrie, take a month off, and I didn't direct her privately. I didn't talk to her privately. I just said out loud, I said, I hope Carrie takes a month away, because that's going to make Carrie look better, because Hussy's going to continue, even though Hussy says he doesn't want drama, and then it's going to, and what happened? Carrie took a month off, Hussy continued. That is when your shit started going to hell with Carrie, but before that, nobody cares about your next content. I mean, Hussy, what do people care about with you? This is a sad state of affairs, Hussy. I mean, I'm going to do... Let's make Hussy feel good about himself. Hold on. Okay, look. You know what, Hussy, because I'm not a complete monster. Look. Remember that time you had 10,000 views on a video you streamed 7 months ago? Like, you were special once, Hussy, and I think that's something... you should be proud of. I think it's something you should always remember. I think we should be acclimated for. I think it's great that you were once upon a time relevant. So 10,000 views, 9,200. I mean, not as good as the views I have when you go to my channel and do older. But to be fair, I have the channel I've had for 6 years. You're on channel, what, 7 to 14, depending on Fidel's count. But I think that, like, you should be proud that many months ago you were special. And I think this is exactly what your nanny was talking about. That you were special, and one day you were going to be special, and you were special for, let's see, what day was this? You were special, Hussy. You were special on, let's see. You were special on January 7th, 2026. See, it only took you 52.5 years, but you made it, Hussy. Be proud of yourself. Look what I've been watching. Shadow Hair, Pleasantville. I love Pleasantville. What else have I been watching? Street preaching from Charlotte. I don't know why that's in here. I'm not doing Jesus stuff. I don't watch body cams. I don't know why the hell I'm watching that. Tribute to King Cobra. Ride home from work. Oh, Belinda. Oh, we love to see it. Anyways, let's go back to the show.
Again, there's no telling what she will say or do.
Oh, wait, that's for you. I gotta go to For You. Oh, what's his name? Hollywood Medium with Tyler Henry. I know, nobody believes them, but I kind of enjoy watching his videos. Why Nona and Judd perform River of Time, Naomi Judd at River of Time celebration. Oh, I must have been in my feels last week. White versus Black Barbecue. Schitt's Creek. Stevie sings Maybe This Time. Oh, I've been watching a lot of Best Up stand-up challenges and Best of Untucked RuPaul stuff. Anyways, shh.
She trashed Fallon, Blaze, and David. I don't want her to come for me. I realize that's a long shot, but I don't want to take chances. Could somebody, if you're on a sock account, go in there and say, Charlene?
They take too long. It's resting bitch face. They take too long. Body cam videos, I don't like watching them because they take forever to get to the point. I like the shows like
if you're on a sock account, go in there and say, Charlene or Carrie,
thank you,
he did post on the community tab proving that you are in fact lying and you left because of
Can somebody? This is the saddest thing. I mean, I shouldn't say it's the saddest thing because Hussy, you are a treasure trove of sad things. But this is pretty fucking sad, Hussy, that you wanted. Untucked is hilarious. And if you watch this best of on YouTube, it's great, RBF. This is very sad, Hussy, that you wanted someone to go in with a sock account and say, Carrie, Hussy posted receipts at his tab. Tell us something, Hussy. Did this help your channel? Oh, wait, no, it didn't. You lost subs since this stream. Okay.
Lion heifer.
He wanted a sock account to go own Charlene.
Lying fucking heifer.
I know you're not calling dear Charlene a lying effing Hussy. Was he talking about Charlene there? Hussy.
There you guys have it.
That's pretty rude. That's very rude.
Have been.
Oh, was that you accusing me of having an STD, Hussy? That was you, I think. But you took my ring lights on my lips and accused me of STD. By the way, how did that? How's that thing with G-Man going? You have 30 days. Well, let's see. You have what's today? I think you have about 26 days now. We're looking forward to see what happens next.
With my son, every day of his life.
Here we go, playing a victim.
He
this
wanted
is what
that
you used
money.
to do when we were friends, coming on my channel and playing victim again about your son.
I didn't get babysitters. He didn't go to daycare. I homeschooled.
I told you, Freedom.
Did I
told you guys.
drink alcohol?
And like Ace said, what exactly did I do to scare her away? Scare her away.
These goose calls of his when he's angry are becoming things legends are made of. Like, people are loving when he gets angry and he turns into a fucking goose. It's amazing.
Okay, sure.
Correct.
When from up until the age,
and then when it
that he was 5
doesn't
years
work
old.
out...
Yes. Was I drunk
Where
all
is
the
it?
time? No.
And then when it doesn't work out, Vernon, he claims he's a victim of a hate campaign because he starts shit. He started with me, so many, and now he claims he's a victim of a hate campaign. No, you're just a victim of poor planning, and you make stupid decisions on YouTube. You should have listened to me a year ago when I told you to cut it out, take a break, come back, apologize, and make amends with people. But nope. You knew better than everybody else, and how has that worked out for you, Hussy? Great, right? Yeah, great.
Carrie, read my community post, bitch.
Carrie!
When after he would go to sleep.
Who, you talking about Ryan Boo?
And the most amount of alcohol that Michael would allow me to even have would be a 6-pack of
Del
beer.
Ryan?
I was not getting drunk.
Sure.
And I've never said that.
Sure. Wait.
I said that I didn't get sober.
So you're admitted to being an alcoholic, but you were not getting drunk? Okay, sure.
And completely quit drinking until
hi. Never mind. I'm gonna let that one go.
2011.
No one wants to hear the same old shit.
July of 2011.
Go to my community channel, bitch.
I've never said that Michael had to raise my kid, my son. Michael worked. Like, what do you think was going on all day?
You guys, should we make it public, the stream now, or should we keep it private?
Yeah, because you had like 4 people
when he was at his
watching. It was
job.
embarrassing. Jesus.
I was taking care of my son.
Jesus, take the wheel.
All I've ever said is that when I did drink back then, I would do it at night when Michael was home. And he didn't drink.
Sure.
So he was sober.
Okay.
So that way, there was...
It's kind of crazy how this guy wants to sue everybody for calling him an alcoholic, which I've never have. I'm with Yato. I think he's just a lush. But he loves insinuating. But again, you know, he's watching filth about my mother today. But again, because he said this is my opinion, he thinks that covers him. Okay. Apparently he wasn't listening to Maxwell that day when Maxwell gave us a conversation about sharing, retweeting, and platforming disgusting videos like that. But okay.
Somebody sober in the house.
Right.
At all times.
Right.
So if any kind of
You
emergency,
always were under P's and Q's. You had your eyes dotted.
I mean,
you had your T's.
as far as I know, once an alcoholic, always an alcoholic. But if you're a recovering alcoholic, which like anything with addiction, right? Once you're an addict, you're always an addict. Even when you're not actively using, you're an addict. Unless you're some people who in the girl world who claim they're an addict, they're recovering, and then they trash other addicts. I'm like, I don't think that's how that works. We're not gonna say who, but bless her heart.
Cross, and you put your right foot out, you put the right, all of that shit. You was all on point. When you got drunk, you had the time to get drunk. You did everything right. And when I got that DWI, I wasn't really drunk.
What year was that DWI? 1974, right?
you know, we needed somebody to be able to drive or whatever. There was a sober adult there.
Right.
That's what I've said.
So
I've
you was
never
always
said-
on point, dotting your I's and crossing the T's, except when you got behind the wheel. Right, old man? You were just the perfect kind of idea postcard type of drunk.
Dude, you are gonna pop a stomach staple. Relax.
Until you got that DWI. Oh, wait,
Relax.
until you fucking put your hands on that damn belt.
Congratulations, Hussy. You passed 700 views on earliest stream. Now you're 704. Yay.
Right? That's when all the shit went down.
Yay.
Don't act like you fucking perfect
I
old
went in here, ding, 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 and his little staples come flying out across the room.
bitch.
That he would have raised my son and I did like what?
He sure was resting. And then Fallon agrees. Facts are facts. As if the Indian poverty pig would even know anything about my mother. I mean, it's not for a lack of probably trying to call, because she called my sister. But I don't know what these facts are that Fallon thinks that this low-class trash bag would even know anything personal about. Only people who know details about my mother. Channel is next. Belinda, maybe a couple other people. I'm not going to say names. That's it. So this woman, who I think I spoke to briefly, just said that stuff because she wanted to trigger me and get under my skin, which is why I ignored her and I focused on her stupid ass wife instead, because you always react to the dumb one because they can't take it. And Fallon's like, yeah, it's fact. What did she say? It's factual or something at the end of the video. I forgot what she says, but I'm just like, do you feel better? Do you feel better ragging on a woman with dementia? Do you? What is it with these? You know, I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say it because we all know what I'm thinking. Just be grateful. Call your mom tonight if you can and just say thank you. Thank you for prioritizing me and not nonsense. Then I'll leave it at that. Thank you for the super chat, Goblin Popcorn. We are all garbage. Some more than others, though. Much appreciated.
All the fucking like pictures and things that I've shown, like you guys know that's not.
David, are you in here, OH? Or are you making your vegetables? Can you make it public? Can you make it public? Because if she's going to come snipe me from where I am right now, I would.
I mean, yeah, no, I told you he was going to do it. I told you. I said it. I said next step is going to be he's going to start playing the dementia stuff about me and the diapers and all this other stuff. Like, and I'm like, good, because I get a chance to play it to a whole new audience, so you guys can see how nasty that woman is, and you guys get to be reminded of how nasty Hussy is. Like, I feel like everybody wins. I already said that. Keep showing your ass. Keep giving me a reason to show people receipts so they can see your side and their side and how both sides are garbage. So thank you very much, Hussy. I can't wait to see what other things you dig up from the trashy heap bin.
Sad. If you can't do it, honey, I will. Maybe I can't do it on my phone.
Because you're useless. Absolutely useless.
You still chopping? No, I'll do it, honey. Don't
Useless.
worry. I can do it right from here.
Useless.
I can do it. Public. It is public, honey.
Let it
We
go.
are live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Loudmouthhussy. I'm your host, and yes, I am.
Look how excited he is to talk to 6 people. Listen, you got to give him that. He is committed to his craft. He got so excited to talk to 6 people. God bless him. Oh, did I miss a butt jewel or something? I think I did. Maybe not. If I missed a butt jewel, I'm sorry. Thank you for the butt jewels.
I just made it public. Okay.
How you are as a mother these days, and I haven't fucking spoke on that. I'm not on here saying that you don't take care of your kids now. I don't know. I hope you do. What I've said is what I do know, and that's what's on the screen, and that's what you were charged with. It's as simple as that. So please, instead of
Oh
just
God, if
making me
somebody thinks shadow hair was her, oh no. No, community tab, absolutely not. No, shadow hair is not. No. I think you're confused with somebody else. No, community tab, absolutely not. You think a narcissistic pig would make videos embarrassing herself? Absolutely not. That is definitely not her.
back, you say, show
There's no point in me. If they're going to download it and stuff and give it to her, I might as well people watch it on my channel.
some sort of proof as to why you would make a claim like that. Please show that.
I know, right? Do not clip it, Shadow.
And I had to
here.
go to jail. I would have loved to fucking have the chance to get
Flip
sober
it,
and have somebody
Shadow
that
here.
a support system to help me do that, but I was doing it on my own.
And that's not that's my fault. That you picked the wrong dudes. That you chose to get strung out on fucking drugs. And I don't give a shit what would have been going on. There was never a day I would have ever left a child.
Dancing in circles from chat room to chat room. That's what happens. Poor little bull-legged little guy.
As young as 3 and 1 home alone. Even if they weren't my own.
No, but you would drive drunk. So you wouldn't put your child's life in danger because you wouldn't do that to anyone, right? But you would drive drunk, right?
But you knew, he knew Carrie had this DUI back then, right? Like this is Hussy doing Hussy, right? Like this, he's not learning anything new, correct? Okay, cool. Old peg leg Anthony.
I would never, ever.
Oh, you're
right?
so funny, Hussy.
Okay, sure. Thank you, A. Hey, did I pin it? You put it before. Did I pin it? I'm pretty sure I did. But that is my Thank you. Let me make sure I pin it. If you guys want to donate to my Cash App and PayPal,
I know he did. He's so ridiculous, so embarrassing.
I'll put it again, honey. I think I did pin it. Yes. Okay.
Let it go.
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
Oh no, I don't do none of that.
Are you fucking kidding? A 1-year-old?
Oh, are you kidding? But I might drive drunk, and God forbid, get into a car accident with some.
I mean, it's Hussy's MO, Lone. Like there's things that I still say Hussy was right in doing. Like I can't imagine being this. I can't imagine looking so stupid in front of you and starting to attack things that I stood by Hussy for. Like I just couldn't do that, thankfully. But Hussy don't care. He's got no shame. Hussy has zero shame. I mean, you don't need this to know that. The man climbs into taxi cabs and asks 80-year-old men if they want a hoochie coochie. So clearly but I mean, like there's no shame, none. And when he falls out with the next person, it'll be, oh, wait till I tell you what Fallon did. $150 for Fallon's DMs. And it's just how he does it. It's how he rolls.
Child in there too. Are you kidding me?
It's how he rolls.
Oh, please shove it up your fucking asshole.
I don't think that therapy's working. See.
I mean, as a fucking child, I would have had better fucking parenting skills than that.
Of course.
As a fucking babysitter, I would have known better than that. Like, there's no excuse.
No, you wouldn't know, bitch. You telling me if you was babysitting while you was an alcoholic, you would know better? You's a damn liar.
You know what's sad is Pistachio will have Hussy up, and that's the one thing that's still just like, it's unbelievable to me, because Pistachio used to just get very upset. People used to say disgusting things about my mother, and she'll have Hussy up, and she'll probably won't even say a word, or she'll say, well, no, Hussy didn't say it. He just watched. I mean, I'm wondering if maybe Pistachio's already become a support group member. I don't know. Maybe she has. If you don't know what support group members, don't worry about it. You're not missing much. Just think of like an online venereal disease. And she will be okay with Hussy platforming that video, or she won't even acknowledge it. But she'll be like, oh yeah, but negs and negs. It's very sad. It's very sad. I shouldn't feel sad about it, but it does make me sad, because I wouldn't even tolerate shit. As much as she's annoyed me, I wouldn't tolerate anybody coming in here saying like, oh, she's a junkie, she's this, she's that. I'd be like, no, we're not doing that. But she really just like, no, just doesn't care. Just doesn't care. Was she in that chat today? I'm curious if she was in his chat today.
No excuse. And instead of just taking accountability,
Go
you
live.
are trying to
I wonder if she was in
turn
his
it
chat
around
today.
and then just make accusations. That's how we know.
Damn it, Kate.
You really haven't learned shit. And you really haven't
Stop it, please.
Because you have yet to tell the truth one time about what happened, number one.
Bitch, please.
Yeah, it's very sad, AG.
Bitch,
Very
please.
sad. Very sad. Oh, you can
please.
enjoy her. That's fine.
Bitch,
I'm just
please.
wondering if she's going to excuse what he did today. She probably will. But
Bitch, please. Bitch, please.
We'll see.
Your story is very different than what it clearly states in the police report.
Uh-huh.
But you're also trying to point the finger at everybody else who doesn't have charges like this, and you have no fucking reason in the world to be accusing me of shit like that, other than you are just bitter, vindictive, and trying to retaliate in some way, any way you can. You don't have anything.
Do something, Hussy. Do something. Please.
I know nothing about that. I'm not going to say nothing or whatever. Yeah, I mean,
please.
I've never
do something.
First of all, she hasn't worked in over what, 10 years? Bitch, how did you raise your son?
What? She did it. Michael did.
How financially? Oh, but your mother gave the money.
I haven't worked in 10 years. How did I raise my son?
Yeah, financially. I was hungover. I had gone out the night before. Yeah, financially. Your mother gave you the money. Michael didn't
Why
have-
are you bringing her kids into this? I think it's so funny that you're now riding the Indiana poverty pig train straight into white trash Indiana, and you want to make it look like I was after their kids or some shit, which you know is bullshit because you're the one sending cops to people's houses with kids and wanting to harass people's families with kids. Proof has been shown. Why are you even bringing her kid into this? Like, I don't understand. But again, you're bringing my mom into this, right? You have no valid criticism or defenses for anything you do. So now Carrie's kids is off limit. My mother's off limit. But God forbid somebody talk about that poor bitch who was stupid enough to marry you so your father would think you were straight, right? Can't talk about her though, can you? You lose your mind, right? She's got nothing to do with this. Oh, well, neither does my mother and neither does Carrie's kid. Interesting how you operate, right? Interesting how you operate, Hussy.
That kind of fucking money. You didn't have that kind of fucking money. You didn't work. You got fired from fucking Olive Garden or Red Lobster, where the fuck you went.
What did you get fired from? Oh, just kidding. You're a mooch, a government a leech, a government titty sucker. You don't get to talk about people getting fired from jobs when you sleep until 1 p.m., fart all day, and do absolutely nothing except try to figure out who's going to give you money for top shelf vodka that evening. How dare you? Your job is begging women for money, and I'm so fucking happy Charlene finally saw the light. I am so happy that you lost your... Now all you've got, what is? You got Fallon? You got some Chantel coins coming in? Maybe a Stormy Boo here and there? You're doing great, Hussy. You better get used to that Pinnacle. Looks like you're going to be downgraded to Pinnacle next time you go out. They still make Pinnacle? Do we know? I don't even know. Pinnacle was like, back when I first moved to Florida, Pinnacle was all the rage. It was this shitty, nasty vodka in a plastic container, but they made one that was like cream soda flavor, I think. And you would mix it with ginger ale. And let me tell you something. It was delicious. I mean, you got a headache the next day because it was nasty as hell. I already gave Dexter his pill. Thank you. But I think it was cream soda or cream something. And you would mix it with ginger ale. And it would go down so easy. What are we talking about? Oh, Hussy having to buy bottom shelf liquor again. Hey, what? Sama.
Rewind it, bitch.
Is this serious? Is this... What? Am I in the Twilight Zone? Or
yep.
like, what?
Yep.
The fuck would working have to do with it?
That's what everybody says.
And you don't work either, Hussy.
I don't have a child, you dumb bitch.
You don't have a kid to take care of.
I take care of my cat, and she got a Cat Cuddle Club channel in there, so it costs a lot of money to take care of kids, you dumb bitch. Michael was a broke ass bitch, remember? Your mother gave you $20,000 to help you raise your child, remember?
There it is. Was this public information, or is he throwing shit out there again?
And you don't love money? When was the last time you asked for fucking money? Oh, please. Guess what? I ain't over here having kids.
So you can't talk about your ex-wife or anything else ever again. I'm sorry. Like, you cannot complain about it. I'm not going to drag that woman because God knows she's been dragged enough having to look at your mug for all the years she was forced to look at it while probably knowing deep inside it was a complete waste of time. But hopefully she made out with something in the deal. But yeah, you can't complain anymore because you're gross.
And then begging for fucking money.
You're gross.
You don't work, and you're so fucking lazy and incapable that you couldn't even get your own fucking cat's birthday present there on time.
And isn't Carrie talking about somebody totally different, and he's inserting himself?
What does that have to fuck?
Because he's mad that nobody ever gave him anything except for spoiled meat, Vidal.
I could have got her something else, but I wanted to get her something that was on Amazon.
Carrie
Boo. Guess what?
Ask your mom if she's adopting.
What? She didn't have a problem with it, bitch.
Charlene, send me $50. I'm sorry. Charlene, I'm going to send you $50. Send it back to me to own Gigi, you pathetic weeble wobble. I would be mortified. I mean, we all know you have no shame, but I would be mortified if I was like, your child is next. I'm going to send you money. Can you send it back to me? And that story came out. Y'all, channel deletion immediately. Deletion immediately.
Or maybe you should get a fucking job and get a car that will be able to get you from point A to point B instead of getting stuck overheating.
Ring, ring, ring. Ring, ring, ring. Hello. Hi, Kettle. This is Pot. Hey, Pot. Just calling to let you know you're black. Click.
Know how to put on the damn oil in the damn chat and then worry about a fucking senior citizen take you home while you make fun of people who are old age. And if it wasn't for that old age Methuselah, your ass would have been stuck on the corner, right? But you over here constantly making fun of old age folks and you worried about an old age woman taking you home. Leave my fucking cat, Sophia, out of your damn mouth.
Oh, well, her gift should be getting here soon. Like, you couldn't even get it there on time.
Guess what? When I got a Mercedes at 19 years old, it was an...
Oh my God, Vidal, he went there. Vidal, have you heard this before? When I got a Mercedes at 19, Vidal, he went there. We're gonna tap it back because I'm sure this will be me and Vidal's favorite part. I gotta make a little Mercedes going across the screen.
Didn't even get it there on time.
Guess what? When I got a Mercedes at 19 years old, it wasn't on my 19th birthday. It was a month late. And what?
When I got a Mercedes at 19 years old. When I got a Mercedes at 19 years old. Hussy, you are 67. You have to let this go. When you got a Mercedes, when you got that Mercedes, the locks weren't even automatic yet. They were manual. You had a crank window. I don't think do you think they had automatic windows? Hey, Sassmate, when he got that Mercedes, did they make automatic windows yet, or was he a cranker?
And what?
Was he a cranker? He got crank windows? Manual locks?
Bitch, you don't even fucking get birthday gifts from your damn daddy, bitch. Your daddy don't even fucking speak to you, bitch.
Here we go.
You want to talk about lazy? Worry about your own fucking family tree.
I don't think you want to like get into a comparison here.
No, I'm off to get into.
No, he didn't become, his eyelids didn't become floppy until much later in life.
Well, a lot of comparisons here, because let me tell
Number one.
No. You know what I can do? Let me tell you something. If I do a toy haul.
And to be fair, which I can't stand him, but to be fair, plenty of legally blind people still drive. So I don't know if he could drive with whatever the hell he has, but legally blind doesn't mean you're blind. Like, I'm pretty sure if you're legally blind, you can still drive. I believe so.
For my cat, your ass will be fucking shocked. Do you know how many fucking toys I buy my cat? You have no fucking idea.
Oh.
I have my closet in the hallway. It has tons of toys. Plus I have it here.
Is he really losing his shit about the amount of toys he buys his cat? Am I on drugs?
On the floor. There are toys everywhere. Trust me. She has a bunch of toys. Probably more toys than Michael bought for you, bitch.
Vidal! Vidal, why is he so embarrassing? Why would he stop?
Right, and if I didn't have the money to raise him like you don't have money to raise him, guess what? I wouldn't spread my legs to have them neither. I can afford my cat, so I have a cat.
Vidal.
And guess what? I got a $300 humidifier that I bought that's still in the box for my cat. I never opened it because she doesn't have that issue anymore. It was on account of the detergent. But the vet said a humidifier might help as soon as I changed the detergent. I bought her a $300 fucking humidifier. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
How did I raise my
Is this real life?
kid?
Yeah.
Averted. I'm actually
How'd you pay the bill?
what?
That's really your argument.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, just
Had you buy
visiting,
clothes,
he
had
gets
you buy
upset
food,
when you
had you
do,
buy
right?
diapers, had you take him out. Alert. That's my argument. Oh, I know.
Maybe with a Ouija board, Eric.
Because your mother gave you the fucking money. Because your ass is too broke. Shouldn't have been having babies.
See, he
right?
talks about my parents' money, what he thinks he knows about it. He talks about Carrie's parents' money. We all know what this is about, right? The fact that he was left nothing. The fact that all he was left with was memories and a legacy. That's a tarnished one. Thank you. He's Al Bundy, but instead of a touchdown, he drove a Mercedes. His glory day crib. Thank you for the super chat. Polk High, 1968, a graduate, Ms. Huzzy.
Dumb bitch.
Thank you for sending a dono.
You worried about a birthday gift coming a day late for my cat?
Hussy, you really don't see why you've become such a joke. Like, you really don't listen to yourself back. Because I know you're watching me, Hussy. You got to stop lying and saying you don't. You even modeled your title of your stream earlier because you saw what mine was called. Like, can you please just stop? Yours wasn't even funny, by the way. Tagging Hillary Clinton, you're an idiot. Hussy's Mercedes was sold. It was made from wood and chiseled rock steak graveyard flowers. Hussy, your channel is next. Gifted a membership. Yay, Cricket. Welcome to the members. What was I saying? I lost track because I'm just... Hussy, like, you don't listen to yourself back and think, God, I'm so embarrassing, because I'm embarrassed for you.
Bitch, you went here spreading your legs for every Tom, Dick, and Harry to have a job. By the way, where is that Tom, Dick, and Harry?
I'm so embarrassed for you, Hussy.
Oh, never mind.
So embarrassed. He just flexed cat toys, his 1989 Mercedes. Oh, my goodness.
What do you want to go with? Okay. Just shut up. You clearly are a complete fucking idiot.
Sure.
I don't know why you're calling your housekeeper a retard. You're a fucking retard, okay? That's who the fucking retard is. You.
I mean,
that sentence makes it clear.
Sure. I mean, you, first of all, she hasn't worked in over, what, 10 years?
Oh, my God. I can't, Mattel. I'm not going to survive. I'm not, what is it? I got maybe 20. I really do feel like I had heat stroke from being in the sun, and I feel like this insanity is making it worse. So we're gonna do like 20 more minutes maybe if I could survive it. But he's now gonna talk about when she hasn't worked in. But the good news is there's so much of this left. If he does nothing else, we could just... I have content for days. Bless him. I got content for days. This is crazy to me. This bitch hasn't worked. Like, how do you finish that sentence when you are Loudmouthhussy? Texas, Thank you. That's all I had to say was look who's talking. You were right. You were right. Angie Lou, thank you for the 5 treat jewels. Much appreciated.
How did you raise your son?
Why are you talking about how she raises a kid? That is none of your business, Hussy. That is none of your business. Now I see why you're slinking up next to the Antichrist and her really stupid wife. Like, now I get it. You were just like them this whole time, and all this stuff is archived. And if these cases do go through, I imagine bitches are going to show up with video clips and witnesses, and you are just doing yourself no motherfucking favors, Hussy. I need a cartoon Hussy cranking a Model T Mercedes. All right, I'll work on it, Belinda. Remind me when I'm laying in bed tonight, wondering where my life went wrong after watching this. I'll work on it.
Michael did.
How did you do nothing? Now he's an adult, but you do.
But hold on, just a reminder that this guy wants to be a kept man. He's delusional enough to think that a rich, good-looking man would ever want to date him and take care of him. But let's suspend reality for a second. If he found a mute rich man who's had no sense of touch or smell, who was willing to take care of him, he would be there in a heartbeat. So are you jealous that Carrie doesn't have to work and you do? Just kidding, you don't work either. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Neither one of you work. Where is the flex?
Fucking fuck all for him. You didn't work. You didn't.
What?
Yeah.
Insanities.
Hussy?
You don't. You don't.
You know what?
It doesn't exist.
This is really what you're going to do.
Yep.
This is where you're going.
Yep.
You're actually going to start trying to attack me as a mother?
Yup.
That's actually what...
I'm not attacking you. I'm asking a question. Why did you not work to support your child?
How do you feel if you're a woman in his chat? Because he loves women, right? He's a feminist Hussy, right? He said it about an hour ago, feminist Hussy. How does a woman in his chat who has children, because there's a lot of old-fashioned husbands who are like, I want you to stay home, be a mom. That's great. Bitch, get me pregnant, I'll stay home. You know, like, how do I do that? How do you sit in his chat and support him saying that? Because what he's pretty much saying is, both of you should be working, and you're a shitty mom for not working to support your kid. Because I guarantee you, there are women in his chat whose husbands are like, nope, I make good money, stay home with your kid. It's very offensive, and I imagine there's probably women in his chat who either overlook it or maybe they've already left. But like, I don't know what this nonsense is. Why didn't you work to take care of your kid? Clearly, they're okay because the bitch got internet. So she got a computer. She got a microphone. She's got to be doing something right. So why are you worried about it? So are you saying, Hussy, for all you idiot women, Fallon, who don't work and whose husbands work, Hussy, are you saying that a woman who chooses not to work and raise their kids is a shitty mother? Is that what you're saying? Because that's what I hear. That's what I hear. Stay-at-home moms are shitty moms, I think is what Hussy is saying, right? Oh, you're a shitty mom, I guess, RBF. That's not me saying it. That's Hussy saying it, I guess. I don't know, because I'm very confused. And does Fallon have a job? I'm going to go with no, because she's got nothing else to do all day. And she's going to be like, yeah, I'm a shitty mom. Hussy's right. Here's $19.99 to own Carrie. So stupid.
That's what I want to know.
Well, Frankie, you're a shitty mom too, apparently. I don't know.
Money. You're the best mother in the world.
So
but maybe
weird.
the laziest too. Maybe the laziest too.
So how is she lazy? I am so confused. How is Carrie lazy? And I'll give it to Carrie. Like, when he talks about my personal shit, sometimes I respond with, like, your mother's a whore and stuff. I shouldn't, but sometimes I do. Carrie, however, I will give her credit. She doesn't go there with him, right? And maybe that's why he does. He's doing it because he wants her to go there. You got to give Carrie credit. She doesn't go there with him. She hasn't said one thing about his family, his nothing. And he's constantly bringing her husband into it, the kid, her parents. Like, Hussy. I guess she's lazy for only raising a kid. Yeah. You single moms who still watch this guy, I mean, you stay-at-home moms who still watch this guy, you're an idiot. You're all idiots. You're all absolute morons.
You can ask me all the fucking questions in the world. You want to attack me as a cat owner.
And there's, speaking of morons, hey, Chantel.
Right? Because my cat's gift came.
Look at them. Watch your language, Carrie. You're going to lose the Christian. I'm so happy for you, Hussy, because these comments are going to make sure Charlene never, ever come back Thank you. And she had a paramour, Cornhussy. That's crazy. The shove your Bible up your A. You're going to lose the Christian. These people never respected Charlene. They never respected Charlene. And the moment Charlene went into other chats about Hussy, not about them, about Hussy, they all turned like rabid animals against her. And I'm so happy that Charlene gets to see this because she doesn't need to go back. Thank you for the super chat, Tazzy. I do find the timeline of his blindness and his divorce coincides seamlessly. Allegedly never paid for himself. Allegedly. I don't even know when the divorce was. I don't even know how long he was married for. But man, do I pity that woman, and I hope she's had enough electroshock therapy to get over it. Thank you for the super chat.
I'm in a day late. Really? That's what you got on me? Honey, my cat eats good. She shits good. And she ain't fucking shy to turn the camera on neither. She don't need no damn AI. And she gorgeous. She gorgeous. And she knows she's spoiled, unlike you, bitch. She ain't insecure. Watch your language, Carrie. You're going to lose. Get it, baby. Exactly. You know you got Sister Charlene is in the chat. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you for your support.
I mean, he's even mocking her. The guy who's a believer. He's mocking her. The audacity to take all this money from this woman, this financial support, to send her rosaries or whatever the heck he used to send her and say all these things. I've loved Charlene since day one, blah. And then, boom. Now her religion is a joke. Her beliefs are a joke. And he still doesn't get why people are leaving. He still thinks he's going to sit in front of a judge with this plethora of evidence of what he does and how he speaks to and about people. And he's going to convince a judge that other people are the reason he lost money on a platform where he should not be allowed to make money anyway, but we digress. I heard he said his cat was like 25 pounds or something. Yano, I was like, what? Is that like, that seems really bad.
And act like there's anything you've ever fucking seen that would tell you.
23 pounds or something? Was that today or yesterday? Someone told me his cat was like 23 pounds.
That I could as a mother.
Or was, I think maybe she lost weight. I don't know.
You could do fucking nothing. You know when you can brag? When you sit down and you work your ass off to raise your kid. You did fucking nothing. You said you did nothing.
You see what's going on here, right? I just put 2 and 2 together. In my opinion, he doesn't respect his mother because his dad was making the money. And it's very clear that in his mind, raising a child is monetary, right? So he probably thought the world of his dad because his dad is the one who probably was making the money. And in his mind, that's how you raise a kid, by spoiling the fuck out of him and giving him or her everything he or she wants. Carrie's not a good parent and didn't raise the kid because Carrie could have been out there making money as well, but she chose not to. And money is the love language for Hussy. Like, he's very transparent. He tells you so much about about how he thinks about this shit and how this works for him. You are not a good parent because you didn't choose to work, aka you didn't make money alongside Michael. And everyone knows money is the root of all happiness for Hussy. That's actually an insane way to think. That Carrie's not a good mom because she chose not to get a job. What? Like, are you brain dead?
Homeschooling is one thing.
You're nuts, Hussy.
But you could not financially support your kid. And that is what you said.
Literally been there every day.
So people fall on hard time. Hussy, you can't even financially support yourself. You can't even financially support yourself. Is Carrie on benefits? Is Carrie's life paid for by the taxpayer? No, right? I don't think so. You can't even financially support yourself.
Of my son's life.
Mm-hmm. Doing nothing. So what?
Yeah. It's just like he said on his last stream that I said I was going to call CPS on a Monday morning. He just lies, Carrie. He just lies. And I have the Monday morning tweet still on my phone. He just lies and lies and lies. That's why he doesn't react to my streams. That's why he's got to put me in the title and then put the Antichrist videos on stream, which again, make all of yourselves look bad. We are all here for it.
Be there all day too.
Carrie, is you on benefits?
Buy their son. Drink it.
Carrie,
Charlene even in the chat. Storm, you know why? Because Charlene is in here. Charlene, watch this video. Oh, and then when you're done watching, go to my community tab. It's a doozy.
Oh, see? Breezel. Why don't you read Breezel's chat? I just noticed in Carrie's chat. Breezel Madel, hey girl, friend of the channel. Gigi shows receipts for every dumb thing Hussy claims. That's why he won't snipe. It embarrasses him. Correct.
This is what you got to do.
Correct.
You're no different than these people, Hussy.
So
The person on the screen, that's some idiot, crazy ass bitch that got on here and called my son a walking unfinished miscarriage. You're no different than her. You just put yourself right in the class of people like that.
And you are no different than any other fucking bully and harasser.
That's great. That's great. That's great. What he's gonna end up is with an anti-slap, and then he's gonna end up with a counter for vexatious litigation and using the legal system to intimidate people and try to stifle my protected speech. And yeah, that's all Hussy's gonna end up with. But we're looking forward to it. We're really happy for the big plans. I already said he wants to do legal stuff, fine. But if he ever crosses a line into my real life, if he joins up with anybody who crosses a line into my real life, that's all I'm going to say. He's going to end up with Shani and Rev in a tent by the river.
On the internet.
And that call Snackwell and tell him I told you that, ma'am.
Came from Charlene's mouth. That came from Charlene.
All my I's are dotted and my T's are crossed, so nothing will happen to me. But if that line is crossed, you better hope all of your I's are dotted and your T's are crossed, Hussy. You better hope every single I is dotted and T's are crossed. You better hope YouTube's not paying attention to X when all the tweets go out with all of your band's channels.
No, I never said that. Don't put words in.
It was in 8:19 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time is when I said that. I'll make the job easier for you on August 15th for when you want to email Snackwell. Go ahead, but make sure you add context.
By what you're doing.
Combing someone's what?
And you're getting on her here with this fucking woman who is actually went to prison for child endangerment, and you are acting like.
And you got on panel with that woman on my channel, and you excused her behavior and said, "Well, that was a mistake you made."
And you said that Unicorn Girl's son threatened you or something, and then you took Unicorn Girl in and said you were proud of her, and now you hate Unicorn Girl again. Like, what is the point? What is the point of this? What is the point? What is the point?
And now you've changed and you're better and you're fine with her.
What is the point?
I did not know fucking fuck all about her shit, nor did I give a damn, to be honest with you.
What is the point?
I never digged into her past. I never did content about her other than the time she went to Shani and Rev. And I had a problem with her going on G-Man's panel talking about she's going to make a phone.
He popped up in my feed today. FFG posted about it. I was like, ugh. Gorlick Bread is still at his same bullshit. What else is new?
Call to get them chased out.
If you don't know who Gorlick Bread is, just ignore it. You ain't missing much.
I had a problem with that. I'm like, leave homeless people alone. That's it. As far as her personal business, her parenting, I'm not.
I agree with you. And I told Carrie that when she was on my stream too. My panel, I said, I think people just want you both to stop saying, well, you did this, you did that. Like, just take ownership for your shit. Don't bring up the other person. Hussy will never do that. Take up, like, yeah, you know what? I was in there. I did it, blah, blah, blah. But the moment you say, well, so-and-so was there too, it's like, okay, now you're just like, nobody's going to take you seriously. But no, I agree. I agree with you. It's like when Hussy tries to point out, well, Gigi made a phone call. But Hussy don't want to keep mentioning the fact that he was so excited to make the phone call. Promised me that the phone call would not be content, and then I had to hear from a third party that he uploaded a video about it on Patreon. And then when I messaged him about it, Maxwell said we could talk about it, and I'm like, okay, but you promised me. Actually, I don't think Maxwell was. I don't think we're doing Maxwell yet. I said, but you promised me you were not going to make this content. Who cares, Gigi? Who cares? What we did wasn't illegal. And I was like, see, had I known, that right there should have been my sign not to get entangled with him a few weeks. That right there, because he also promised me that he was not going to turn the whole event into content. He promised me that. Not going to talk about any of this. Not going to. And I said, okay, then I will get in on it. And then what happened? It was nonstop. And I was like, you promised me that you were not going to make this a circus or turn into content. And that's what he said. Maxwell said we can talk about it. I was like, okay. Not CPS, Shadow. No, he wanted me to do a welfare check. He never said for me to call CPS. I made that one tweet because that crazy bitch was saying something nasty, and I texted him. The next morning, he asked me if I was going to call CPS, and I said no. And then he was like, why? I said, because I just said that stupid thing in anger to you in text message. I'm not going to call CPS. And the fact that I wouldn't even call a welfare check because I didn't want to traumatize the kids, that pretty much says it all. Now, we don't see messages like that from Hussy, though, right? I don't have any messages from Hussy talking about, I don't want to traumatize kids. No, I have messages from Hussy saying, who cares about the kids? They would do it to you if you had kids. So who is most likely to call CPS in this scenario? I'll give you guys a hint. It's not me.
And she lost the child. I don't want to do that.
Oh, shit.
There's certain things that I don't fucking do. Like reacting to Will's fucking video. Like fucking dumping his DMs. And you don't think that's harassment? You don't think that's fucking harassment with him not knowing what you fucking did? Bitch.
Peach, I know. Trust me. If I can't put you on screen still. I'm really mad about it. I got to figure this out. I'll Google it tonight. But yeah, trust me. I have so many regrets. I have so many regrets.
No, he's 100% different. He never talked about your son. I never talked about it. No, and I don't want no one to talk about that. Storm told me his son got a job at the post office, and I was like, well, that's good for him. Good for him. None of us talk shit about her son.
You shouldn't be talking about her son, period. Because whatever.
I never said that your son is this or he's bad or nothing like that.
No, you just say that she's a bad mother because she didn't get a job. She's so stupid, Hussy.
Like, I'm the bad parent, and she's a good one. You're fucking delusional.
No, you are delusional.
Hussy.
You know why? Because you are making all this shit up. I never, ever said that she was a good parent.
I don't remember the CPS part. I just know with me, he begged me to call a welfare check on them. And then finally I said, no, if I do anything, I'll look into a restraining order on Monday. That was the Monday conversation. And then he told me not to be weak. And I think I showed that message before. He said, don't be weak. Maxwell explained how to do it or something. Maxwell told me how to do it. I don't remember what he says in the text, but he tells me not to be weak. And I said, no. I said, there are kids in that house. I'm not going to send the cops over there because then it's going to be, oh, Gigi's doing this and stalking my family. Blah, 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 blah. And I said, I'm not going to give them something to make them victim. I said, and honestly, a cop's going to the house isn't going to do anything anyway. Well, do what you want. And he got really mad at me. He got really fucking mad at me because I wouldn't send the cops to their house. Like, he was pissed. Called me weak because I wouldn't call the cops. But sure, I was going to call CPS. I don't want to traumatize the kids with a welfare check, but let's traumatize them with some CPS. You're an idiot, Hussy.
I don't think she said she was a good parent.
Carrie, I caught that, and I wasn't sure if I should repeat it, because I was like, why are you talking about what he does for a living? When then you said it in chat.
That.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't tell people that, Carrie.
You fucking dummy.
You're delusional. And any respect I had for you...
Why people think that you are drinking. This is why people call you a dry drunk. Because
I haven't heard anything from Carrie, and this is not me kissing Carrie's ass, but I haven't heard anything from Carrie. But I mean, I don't watch a lot of her streams. Like I said, I watch when he's sniping or when he's reacting to it because I like to go into things fresh. I pop in sometimes. I've got her in the background if it's a stream I don't want to react to because I like to keep up on the Hussy tea. But I haven't heard anything come out of Hussy's mouth, out of Carrie's mouth, that I've ever stopped and said, oh yeah, that's a drinker. Like, what do you mean this is why they call you a drunk? What did she say that makes her a drunk? But then again, you thought because a kid, a teenager dyed his hair that he was gay. So I mean, I don't think you're really like the person who should be analyzing people's personality traits or fashion choices.
You make 0 sense.
Congratulations, Hussy. Today's stream is now up to 713 views. You're doing great.
You're saying, oh,
you're
Ashley's
doing
a great mom. No.
Yes, they do know. Chelsea, they don't care because they know Hussy will run back to them and kiss their ass. They don't care. It wasn't the landlord, it was the realtor. Where did your comment go? God, did I block you too by accident? Oh, shit. Oh, here. It was the landlord. He called the realtor because he asked him. I'll never forget the day he told me. I said, why would you do that? Well, I want to know why they're leaving the house. They know this. They don't care your channel is next. Because Hussy has no pull. Hussy doesn't know how to pull receipts. Hussy doesn't know how to embarrass anybody. Hussy can't drag for shit. They'll always hate me and Belinda the most because they came at us the hardest and me and Belinda embarrassed them the most. So that they will gladly work with Hussy again. That's why Lisa Simpson was in his chat. They are out for me and Belinda, and they will always be out for me and Belinda because they can't accept an L. And they used to tell Callie all the time, take your L's and go home. I'm like, bitch, why don't you take your L's and go home? And maybe they did finally. Maybe these are just rogue Riris, but probably not. Because we all know those bitches never let anything go. He didn't call the landlord. He called a realtor because he wanted to know why these one reaction channel and a hanger-oner, why they were moving from their house. And he calls me, or he texted me. I have the text with it. I called the realtor. I was like, why'd you do that? Well, I want to know why I want to know why they left, why they're moving. And it turns out, and he told me why. I was like, but why did you need to know that? I don't understand. He's crossed over more boundaries with them, or at least has tried to cross more boundaries with them than I ever have. I've never crossed a boundary with them. But they know he's useless, and they know he's desperate and pathetic for attention. So he's easy to use. They'll use him if they can, and I'll still be here reacting, and then they'll move on to the next useful moron.
I didn't.
Yes, I made one phone call one time that I regretted. A phone call nobody was supposed to know about, little bro. Nobody was. He promised me nobody would know. He made a video the next day. I'll never fucking believe it. I couldn't believe it. I was like, are you kidding me? Those you can see them on my community tab post. I cussed him out. I was like, if I knew this was going to be content, I never would have done it. He don't care. All he cares about is views. Views, super chats, super thank yous, memberships. That's all he cares about. Nothing else. Nothing. But yeah, he's crossed more lines than anybody I know around here. And he screams at Gigi goes IRL. Gigi made one phone call, and I've regretted it ever since. Because that's something I can say. Hussy can never say that. Because I don't think Hussy ever does regret anything.
And there wasn't a whole lot left, is gone completely.
You're getting sued, Stephanie.
How dare you?
Fuck you, and fuck everybody else that you're associated with. I would love it for Andre to fart in your face, bitch. She really is. This bitch is crazy. She can sit up here.
I honestly don't even want to say why. Ask Hussy in his next stream. He'll tell you. I remember why. But he told me. I mean, he made it public. He didn't even hide it. He said it publicly. It's not even like he did it behind the scenes and hid it. I'm pretty sure he went and tweeted about it because the Indian Poverty Pigs knew he called. That's the crazy part to me, that anybody still believes those two idiots are in fear of anything. Because they got Hussy out here making phone calls to landlords, wanting to send welfare checks to their house. And they'll never say a damn thing about Hussy because they want Hussy to keep coming after me. So anytime somebody's like, yeah, they feel really afraid. No, they don't. They linked up with people who literally made brick emojis mocking the fact that somebody threatened their family with violence. Like, all of you idiots need to stop coming at me with, oh, they were afraid for their lives. They don't give a fuck. They just want to make money on YouTube. They don't care. That bitch is crazy. You think that bitch is afraid of... Crazy bitches ain't afraid of nobody. A crazy bitch who will pick up the phone and harass your family in the middle of the night or call your wife, she ain't afraid of nobody. That's why that bitch don't show up to court.
And say that I sexualized a minor. And she's saying that I'm no different than these fuckers. How dare I? Girl, this is why people say the things they do about you. You're out your fucking
713,
mind.
Vidal. 713 views.
Oh, Charlene is getting attention? Well, now you know why she's there, right? This is what she wants. Attention. Money to support him, put clothes over on his body to do...
I did make money.
No,
I was a freelance photographer for over a decade. And guess what? His biological dad?
Let's see how much money you made, bitch. You were not no fucking professional freelance making money, bitch. You did not do that. If you was a freelance photographer, why the fuck couldn't you do photography for 20 fucking years? You couldn't find no damn time?
I don't know. It beats freelance government teat sucker. I mean, just saying, at least she's got goals.
You couldn't find no weddings to do, graduations to do, anniversary parties to do, any kind of Tupperware parties on the weekends when Michael was home.
Got goals.
You was a damn lie. You wasn't making no fucking money. You probably had just enough money to buy your booze. A booze.
I mean, Hussy, this hit so differently when you were once again live with your glitter cup last night. Like, come on.
I'm sane.
Oh my god, I went back by accident. Oh no. Hold on. Hopefully there's a transcript. How the hell did I click back?
Never.
Oh no. Hold on. Please be a transcript. Please be a transcript. Oh my god, there's no transcript. Son of a bitch. Anybody remember where we were? Something about booze?
I'm going to post this because I couldn't...
Oh, okay. That was the receipt. We don't care about that.
Oh, I know. Because
you're no different than her. You just...
I don't ever
we did all
said
this.
that,
Hold on.
housewife.
Wait.
Moving along. I just erased...
Oh. Is she showing... He's showing Charlene's... You know, let's just go to the Cash App. Hold on. Let's just go to the Cash App. I'm sure he was repeating. He was on a loop anyway. Let's start here with the Cash App. He's about to put a Cash App up. Look. He's about to put a Cash App up. Oh, they definitely insinuated I was. Yes. Yes. Because apparently they think gay men have interest in 19-year-old females because that's how stupid they are. Well, one of them's stupid. The other one is just a fucking an asshole. Yes. They insinuated it, yes. I don't know about Hussy, though. I don't know if they ever... Because they know they could use Hussy. Because Hussy's dumb.
It was a pre-party show.
Look at this. Oh, is it? This is the 50. I didn't know he put this on. Did he delete it? Oh my god, he deleted this. It's not there anymore. I was gonna say I didn't see this. Is this the infamous 50?
I asked her to send me a $50 super chat.
That's a lie.
And I will pay her immediately back.
Wait, what?
It was not in the morning. It was 10:52 my time, which is 9:50.
Hold on. So he's admitting that. So he's saying, he said, send me a super chat and I'll pay you back. Now, according to Charlene, I don't know if Charlene, if you're lurking, Charlene said he gave her the 50 and said, could you please send this back to me? Oh my, either way, regardless of the direction of the $50, how embarrassing, Hussy, that you paid $15 to owe me and you still only owned yourself.
You got some good up in there?
You gave YouTube $15 to own me. And all you did was own yourself. Oh my stars.
Gigi, let me tell you something. To her time.
How embarrassing.
So the time that Charlene gave, she lied. She said that she was sleeping and it was 3 o'clock in the morning. It was not 3 o'clock. It was 9:52. She was up because she got my text and I gave it back to her immediately. Immediately.
Hussy, aren't you embarrassed telling this story? My criticism of you affects you this much that you have to beg people to do some kind of monetary exchange to own me, and you know I don't care, Hussy. That's the thing I don't get. And I think you know I don't care, but you're just happy to pretend to make your audience think I do, because then you know they're gonna send you money, because that's when you do your best work. When you do the woe is me, let's own the haters, I'm so sad, give me money. I'll give you that. You do your best work. They're like, you deserve one of them cheap ass awards that Fallon was parading around on screen that I'm assuming she sits and spins on. Bless your heart. Like, you're not embarrassed though. You're not embarrassed. You should be.
So Carrie, there is no use. There is no use. This lying has to stop. Hey, you need to stop lying, Charlene. Please, do not fucking lie. If I borrowed $50 from someone, I would say I fucking borrowed $50 from someone. I didn't borrow a fucking thing. I said, give it to me, I'll give it to you right back. That's it. Anyway, moving along. I just erased it, but you guys see. Okay. I'm telling you guys, it's awful. It's awful.
My opinion, but I do feel that he was abusing you, or using you quite a bit, not abusing, using you financially. And so at least.
And I owe her zero fucking money. I paid her back for the computer, everything else. I was using her financially. Sure.
Now, you know, but you'll be able to see too if it really was a friendship based on that kind of thing or not, because he shouldn't really be lashing out. I mean, you haven't really done anything to him besides walk away.
Besides what? What? Call me a fucking liar?
What? I'm sending myself a video that just made me pee myself. So Hussy's got another threat from me, which, God, Hussy, I pray to God you're serious. I hope. I'm going to play it first. Hussy, I hope. Please, I hope you do it. Let's jump over to this quick little 25-second clip. Listen to this now. God, I hope you do. Hussy, please do it tonight. Listen.
Like wonky eyes. And wonky eyes, let me tell you something.
Go ahead.
Since you are so into phone calls,
phone calls,
you call people's family members. You remember who you called?
Yes, you were there.
And you remember you recorded the call?
Sure.
I might be calling someone's family member too.
I hope you do. See, oh my God, I hope you do. I hope you do. And if there's anything I can do to assist, anything I can send to Howard Circuit Court or whatever, I would be. Oh my God, I hope you make that call, Hussy. You have to be the dumbest motherfucker I have ever come across in my life. Now, granted, I haven't lived as many centuries as you have, but you are pretty dumb. Please do it, Hussy. I hope you do. Do it tonight. Do it tonight. No, he's talking about a phone call we made together where he's claiming I recorded it. I can't wait to hear this fucking recording because he claims I recorded it. Okay, cool. Looking forward to hearing it, Hussy. And then he's going to call this person and let him know that I recorded that. Now, this was almost 3 years ago, by the way. He's going to call this person allegedly. Now, the problem is this person... How do I say this nicely? How do I say this safely? This person is related to a situation where Hussy should not even be talking about, but Hussy has been talking about it very boldly over the last couple weeks. So I want him to do it. That's all I'm going to say. I want him to do it. Please, Hussy, do it tonight.
This is going to be fun.
And make a video as soon as you've done it, please.
So,
let me
I double dog dare you, Hussy. I double dog dare you. Oh my god, the email I would send to Maxwell. I'd say, Maxwell, your client's lost his fucking mind. Maxwell himself would probably be livid that you would continue harassing people. No, I lied. Call. I hope you do it. Tonight.
I know that.
Don't say that, kid. I want him to do it tonight.
Especially
apologize, man.
to the cab driver.
This is crazy.
So when I was watching it back, I understand why there are people that were disappointed. I really do.
I'm saving this one on my hard drive.
And being the fact that I wasn't...
Thank you, Becca. Appreciate that. Thank you for supporting.
Thank you so much, anonymous donor, for sending me that video.
Channel.
Intoxicated. I was coming home from the bar.
Very generous. Thank you.
Did you ever meet somebody, like, obviously Hussy is, but like, who, how do you explain it? They become so desperate that they, like, I don't want to say they lose their minds, but they lose all sense of rationale. And they're so desperate for a win that they end up fucking themselves royal. That's going to be Hussy. I mean, he's already getting there, I think. I believe he's already on his way there. He's living on a prayer. I'm actually in shock. I have no words. You just play the video, Gigi. I have no words.
It contributed to my adjustment, but
I have no words.
That's not an excuse. That's not an excuse.
Then why did you just
I do take full responsibility.
No, I know. No. Think. Sorry. Think. I can't. I'm not going to discuss it. Just think. 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 What did Yato say? Yeah, that's what most lost cause do. It works out for everyone but the cow. I mean, I hope. I think it's going to be great. Yato said something about I hadn't talked about him for months. Oh, I wanted to read that comment, and I just was in shock reading listening to what I just read. I have no words.
For my actions. Okay, and I am genuinely sorry to the cab driver.
I don't believe that at all.
Thank you, sir.
I don't believe that at all. Gigi also didn't respond to Hussy for months. He did exactly what I did. Now Hussy won't review him. It doesn't
I do
get back and
appreciate
forth. This is more of a loud call
the
style
people who
rather
did
than
call me
drama.
out.
Correct.
Even David called me out, and I'm not going to lie. People think David always agrees, or I always agree, or whatever.
Kel.
No, he did call me out. He said that you tried to be funny, but it didn't come out funny.
No.
So I am.
No, that's a cop out. He is not holding you accountable then, because you were not trying to be funny. You were trying to be a dick. Okay? You weren't trying to be funny. You were being you.
I can't.
You were not trying anything. You were being
No,
you.
it's his shtick. Even though he didn't have his costume on, which Channel's X makes a great point. He didn't have his costume on. Oh, by the way, Hussy, I don't know what happened, but you're still at 713 views, Hussy. You better start refreshing your browser tab. That's really sad.
And you disrespect people. You don't know how the fuck to act.
Calm down, Carrie.
You're rude and you treat people like shit.
No, Hussy, use your brain. You know what that's about.
Especially people in the service industry that have to wait on your ass.
My God, is that the Jan's views? Jan, we knew he filmed at a pool, but it was a public pool. Chan, there's so much to talk about him for. There's so many things you could address. That's the point people try to make with you, and I think you just want to stress me out. By the way, where the hell is my crocheted suit?
Seem to think that you're better than them.
Where is my crocheted suit?
Well, the cab driver that I sucked off a couple of months ago didn't think I was suspecting him or
First of all, that never fucking happens.
Him poorly because he was a service worker, bitch. So which one is that?
Problem. And it's not an isolated incident. This is something that goes on with you all the fucking time.
No, it
and Gigi's talked about it. Being out to eat with you. How you treated the fucking waiter.
Correct.
The waitress.
Well, how did I treat them? You're fucking
like
crazy.
it's a problem.
No.
And you're not going to change.
No,
Maxwell said you were rude. You're gonna deny that?
Just because Gigi said it now you believe it?
No, Maxwell said, are you gonna lie? You better ask Snackwell what God thinks about liars. He's gonna strike you down, Miss Hussy. You know damn well the meatball. And I'm pretty sure he's admitted to the meatball story, so why is he lying now? I'm pretty sure he's admitted to it.
You know who else was sitting at the table? 2 of our attorneys.
Yep.
It's not a problem. All I said was these meatballs are not homemade.
And Snackwell said, wow, first name, that was rude. And you were like, why? They shouldn't say they're fresh if they're not. I owned a deli. And I was just like, how embarrassing.
Is that a fucking problem?
How embarrassing.
The place... Even Gigi said it. Gigi said it, you're rude. You're rude. Oh yeah, Gigi's not fucking rude. I'm rude.
Not rude. I have a lot of respect for service workers because I know a lot of people who are service workers, Hussy. I don't treat people like shit the way you do. I'm glad that clears things up.
For telling the people that on the window it says homemade Italian food and the meatballs were frozen, and I just said these meatballs aren't frozen, and then my attorney was like, you could tell? I was like, yeah, I've been in the food business.
No, that is not, you are a liar. He did not say you can tell. The waitress stood there not knowing what to do with herself, and you argued with her to go back and tell them, and she was like, well, it says in the banner. That banner's a damn lie. I owned a deli. I know fresh meatballs. You got to go back there and tell them. And she was like, okay, I'll let them know. And then Maxwell looked at you and said, damn, Ken, that was rude. And me and Miss Jones just looked at each other because let me tell you, I know the look of somebody who can't wait to get the fuck away from somebody, and Miss Jones had that look about you all the time. You's a liar.
He's like, wow, it's interesting. And I told the waitress... I said,
look at the way he's twisted. Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, that's so... Ken, tell me more about your meatballs. Well, Maxwell, it was a very interesting process. We would take meat, we would put breadcrumb... Hussy, you lie so fucking easily, which is why I hope one of these cases actually goes through.
Don't get me wrong, it tastes good, but these are not... She's like, I didn't know. I said, no, it's not your fault.
You did not... Oh my God, I hate the way he fucking lies. He lies so effortlessly. It drives me nuts. He literally berated her at the table. She didn't even know what to do with herself, and she literally was like trying to get away from us, and me, Miss Jones, and Maxwell were like, what the fuck? And then finally, when she was like, I'll tell them. Wow, Ken, that was rude. Why was that rude? I owned a deli. I know these things. And I just looked at Miss Jones, and we were just like, what the fuck? And then that's also the same lunch where he called Amtrak to change his train thing and had the woman on speakerphone in the middle of a restaurant during lunch and was talking to her like she was an asshole. And I'm like, why are we on speakerphone? Why are we not picking the phone and going on? He has no regard for anybody, anywhere, but himself. It is the Hussy Show all day, every motherfucking day. Rude. Now I wish I had stayed friends with Miss Jones because I would have put her ass on the phone right now. I'd be like, bitch, get in. Can you please, in the microphone, clearly state what this man said?
You need to go to the dentist, Carrie. Yes, she does. Thank you, boo-boo. Hussy, I was LMAFI so hard I didn't. I'm telling you, boo. Thank you, Chantel. Thank you, sweetheart. And you guys, don't let these people fucking scare you with sending super chats or all this shit. I'm going to use all of this.
Don't let these people scare you sending super chats.
Case. Don't you fucking worry.
Oh, hold on.
These people fucking scare you with sending super chats or all this shit. I am going to use all of this in my case. Don't you fucking...
Oh, so what is your case, Hussy? Your Honor, I publicly act a fool, and these bitches like Chantel give me money to harass and attack other people, and those people make videos about how they're stupid pay pigs and look like hammerhead sharks, and because of that, it drives them away from giving me money. What are you going to do when Charlene's gangster ass shows up to court and testifies and tells them you're evil? What are you going to do, Hussy? Is your wig going to spin like a Three Stooges? Is that what are you going to do when all these witnesses show up and are like, yeah, no, I left because, you know, he's this, he does that. Hussy, shut up with this court shit. You're not doing shit. I do hope you do, though, because like I said, I want to be the anti-slap one.
Don't worry.
I want to be.
I mean, yeah, people want to support the channel privately. I understand.
Yeah.
But don't be bullied. Whether it's talking in the chat, sending a super chat, saying whatever the fuck you want to say, fuck these people.
Yeah. Don't let them bully you into not giving me money. I would be so embarrassed if I said that to you guys. Hey, guys. Please don't let anybody bully you into not giving me money, please. Zero shame. Zero shame.
Clearly. So you can take your apology and shove it up your ass with the.
Oh, you mean like the way Val told you, you fucking funky tooth chalky beaver? You fucking wonky-eyed chalky beaver? Oh no, that's wonky eyes is Gigi. Huh? You flying fucking hot pocket? Take your apology and wipe your ass with it? See, no. It's not for you to decide. I wasn't apologizing to you, you fucking dumb cunt.
Is this going to be submitted into the legal documentation of your case? Because I guarantee you the defendants will. I guarantee you the defendants will. We're going to make a great case about your character. Oh, never mind. We won't have to go that far, Hussy, because you are ban evading. And that will shut the case down before it even begins. You might want to read terms of service. You are not allowed to make $1. You cannot sue anybody for not making $1 on YouTube because you're not allowed to make it, period. And then there's the whole thing of discovery where we're going to ask for David's. And I mean, do what you got to do, Hussy. But we're going to do what we have to do, and we're going to have a good time doing it. Without attorneys, because we won't need attorneys. We'll all pro se the fuck out of this shit. It'll be very easy.
So I'm rude to service workers.
Yes, you are.
You put your hands on them, bitch. You put your hands on them. Honey, I tell my service workers when they're old and elderly to go to bed. Huge difference.
Bananas.
I'm appreciative of people being honest with me
Don't put
and
it
calling
in
me out.
my
It gives
butt.
me a chance to reflect.
I've told you
And I want
several
my channel
times
to be
before.
entertaining
Thank you.
without
Love
causing
is
anyone
not a banana
into disrespect.
door.
What?
He doesn't have,
Sometimes I
even if
forget.
he thought he had a case, he doesn't have a case because he's not supposed to make money. You cannot claim financial loss on a platform where you cannot make money, because you want to know what's going to happen when all is said and done? Somebody, not going to say me, could be Carrie, could be Negs, is going to take the court documents and just slide them over to YouTube and say, hey, this guy's ban evading. And he's trying to sue people, but he's ban evading. Here's his channels. And then he's just going to end up fucking himself over. But that's what Hussy's good at, because God knows no one else is fucking him. Thank you for the donation, person anonymous.
When I'm in public, people don't know
Anonymous person.
my shtick.
Another court case is going to do, especially with my ass, is going to lead to channel termination, because I will make sure of it, because he's not supposed to be here, and I have shown him a lot of grace by not reporting him and telling all of you not to report him. But we'll see.
It's not
People
a
don't know. You were in here for 2 fucking years, bitch. No. Don't.
Who are we fighting with now?
Yeah. Shut the fuck up.
I forgot to read your comment. I'm sorry. Dusty with the good hair. Thank you for the super chat. I can't see. Monthly wrench due. Sorry for the late payment. Please don't take it away. Hussy, stay running your caulk mouth. No more toxic gravy train. Get a job.
It's not a shtick, though.
And wait until the courts find out. Well, Mr. Gigi, why are you reviewing him? Well, 12 months ago he lied and said I have anal warts. They're going to be like, Mr. Hussy, do you have proof of that? Yeah, he said the doctor told him he's got cauliflower on his butt. And they're going to say, the doctor, he said that the doctor used the term cauliflower, and then I'm just going to sit there with my head down, and I'm just going to laugh my ass off.
Point. You're just a bad person.
Mm-hmm.
The shtick thing,
Correct.
it's a fucking cop-out.
I don't want him gone. But his stupid decisions are going to lead to self-termination, and I'm going to be mad because we haven't been laughing this hard in a long time. He's going to end up fucking his shit. No, I said if he wants to try some legal stuff, Adele, he's going to end up pew-pewing himself in the foot is what I'm saying. Because he's going to end up with the attention he doesn't want, and that channel's going to go. Because it's going to be in front of a court. He's not supposed to be there. And then who knows? Somebody might slide legal papers over to YouTube. We don't know how that works. I don't know how all that works. YouTube might get involved. I don't know.
Violent. So maybe the shit comes out of my mouth is rude. At least I'm not violent. What does that make you? Tell us about violent people. I don't have an assault charge.
We love Hussy's channel here. Oh, it's been so much fun. I mean, who does geese better than Hussy? Oh, someone just told me Angry Pistachios have an open panel. You think Hussy's up there? You think Hussy's up there?
You can say when you're acting like a jackass that oh well.
I'm gonna download this, but I want to. Charlene.
Exactly what you think.
I've told you several times before.
And I will aim to
Don't put bananas in my butt.
Next time.
No, don't put bananas in my butt.
But at least once or twice a week. That's not a cab.
Yeah. With that being said, and then I want to talk about. We have 2 things. We have the AJ stream, and we have also the Charlene.
All right, so I think, because my butt's starting to hurt, and not even in a fun way. All right, so we have content. If I want to go live again tomorrow, we could just finish watching this tomorrow. Because what else are we going to talk about? Oh, what the hell is going on here? Hold on, let me take a screenshot. What is this at the end of this stream? Holy shit, what is this? Look at him. Oh my goodness, it's my sleep paralysis demon. Look at him. He looks like Tiny Tim if Tiny Tim went to the Golden Corral buffet 3 times a day. Remember Tiny Tim? Tiptoe through the tulips. Well, now when I go up there, if Hussy's up there, Hussy loses his mind when I'm up there. He loses his mind when I went up there. You ruined this whole panel. Ah! Let me see if anyone's on. Probably not. Let me see. Angry pistachio. I'm not going to put it on screen because I don't care enough. Let me see. Wait, what is this? It's just a picture of Greg. Nobody's talking. Oh, she's talking. Wait, I hear. What is this?
There you are.
Oh. What in the world? What is this? I'm not going to put it up. It's just a picture of Greg, and there's nothing going on. Oh, she's got bad internet problems tonight. Oh, well, I don't care. Alright. So, my butt hurts. Oh, I got a text message. What's this? I ordered this. I'm not wearing an outfit. You know I'm not actually going to dress up, right? LOL. I'll tell you guys at some point what that text is about because you're going to get a kick out of it, but I can't say it now. My friend thinks I'm going to wear a costume to some event. I was like, I'm not dressing up. I'm not doing it. Rainbow clown costume. Oh, that's for... Oh, sorry. You mean for punishment. LOL. I'm an idiot. It is starting to hurt, girl. All right, anyway, sorry. I got distracted. I got a Hussy moment. I'm over here texting people on the side. All right. I'm going to go. I'm tired. Thank you, Super Chats, memberships, Butt Jewels. Thanks for the mods. Oh, I didn't play my Exorcist video today. We'll play that on the way out. I'm going to go. I got to go. I think I'm going to have the best sleep ever tonight. I got to do some stuff tomorrow. I got some lunch plans, and I got to go shopping. I got to go to TJ Maxx. I'm a Maxxinista. And then I'll probably do some lunch, I think, with my friend. And then maybe in the afternoon, if I'm bored, we'll finish this. Unless Hussy goes live again and gives us more to laugh at. We'll see how that goes. I don't know if anyone's going live tonight. I think I saw Negs is going live. I know people get mad at me for saying that. Go, if you want to watch them, great. There's people in here who like Negs. Go watch them. If you don't, I understand it. I'm not going to watch them. Not because it's Negs. I just don't care enough tonight. I'm going to bed. But I don't know if Yato's going to go live. I don't know if maybe Fresh Garbage is going to go live. I don't know what's going to happen. But I'll try to be live again tomorrow to finish this video. And I gotta restock my liquor cart, yeah. Oh, Shaw Thirst is live. They don't like Hussy, right? Or am I confused? I don't remember. Anywho, alright, I'm gonna go and have the best night's sleep ever. Oh, today's the 15th. Yes, hold on. I gotta get your birthday song. Shit. I told you to come back on the 15th, and you did. Give me a second. Hold on. One second. It is. Let me put your comment on screen. Yato, go live. Where is it? All right. So it's Vernon's birthday today, and I'm gonna go get the song. It's not on my soundboard right now because I have a different profile running. But give me 1 second. I gotta find it in my files. 1 second. Sorry, this is terrible. I should have put it on my soundboard. Do I have it on here? No, I don't. Yeah, no, I don't have it. Hold on. Nobody leave until I play this for Vernon, please. Can you all wait until I play this for Vernon, and then you guys can leave? Hold on. I can't find it. I know it's in here. Oh, here it is. Hey, already? This is for you, Vernon, and all the other August birthdays.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. I hope you have a wonderful day.
Yay. Happy birthday, Vernon, and anyone else who's a Leo. I'm so sick of Leos this month, though. Man, so many birthdays. All right, I got to go. I'm going to get some good sleep. I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. Hope you guys have a lovely evening and a lovely morning. And you shut up, Vidal. You love every second of it, okay? And I hope that happy birthday again. And hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. But maybe someone will go live tonight. If they do, somebody text me. or tweet at me, and maybe I'll lay in bed and watch for a little bit. So have a great night, everybody. I'm going to leave you guys with the Hussy Exorcist clip, and then we're going to go to the Dancing Hussies. Good night, everybody. Bye.
Calling me out for what? Nobody fucking tells me what the fuck to do. Are your friends calling you out when you slander and defame me? Are they? You sit there for months and months and poke, and you don't think I'm gonna have a fucking reaction? You are dumber than a fucking rock. I'm fucking human. I'm fucking human. I'm fucking human.